Hi, chat. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. How are you all doing? Welcome. Oh, it's because I took a bunch of photos. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing good. I'm so sleepy, but we're gonna make it through stream today. We're gonna make it through stream, make some good progress. I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes work these past couple of days. I've been trying to, what's the good way of like putting it? Like not rebrand, because I figured out my brand, but like niche it down, I guess is the word. Like figure out the best way to present everything in one way. But I've let a lot of things kind of sit and like back up. So I'm working currently on catching up. So like I have a VOD channel, but my VOD channel isn't like up to date. So right now I'm posting everything on there. It's releasing two VODs a day every weekday, because I usually take weekends off. So I figured that would be reasonable until I catch up. But I'm doing it in like brand or game spurts. So I finished Resident Evil. I transferred all of that over, and then I did all of Withering Waves is on there now. All of Genshin Impact from the beginning of Not Long is there. And today I finished up Honkai Star Rail. Welcome in, Plushie. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Welcome into the stream. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes work. Just trying to get everything up to date, because I had kind of forgotten to do it. So right now I'm just kind of working on getting everything done, fixing it, and it's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of work. How am I? I'm good, thank you for asking. Am I a fairy? Am I like I am currently a herbalist. Welcome, a Minty, welcome. But I do have a fairy model coming out soon. So in a way, yes. And in a way I will be soon. But right now I am a human. Well, kind of. A human with some fae elements. But I'm doing good, thank you so much for asking. I'm a little sleepy because I've been working a lot. I basically like get up, do my dailies like around the house. Like I make the bed, I make myself dinner. Hi Ash, welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. How was stream? I did see that you were playing Lord of the Fallens. How was that? It gave me Dark Soul vibes. Is that correct? Hello, Teto. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Basically Dark Souls? Okay. That's what I thought. Because when I looked at it, I was like, oh, this kind of looks like Dark Souls. But then I looked at the game title and I was like, this is definitely not Dark Souls. But thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Hello, I am Lottieo. I am an herbalist VTuber. I like to play gacha games like Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, Withering Waves, but I'm also a love/hater of horror. and JRPG. So I sometimes have a mix of those type of games in my schedule. Right now we're playing through Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, Withering Waves, and I always forget the first part. Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly remake. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then come on by, join the chaos. Interesting world mechanic. I probably will never play Roblox. It's too kiddie. It's too kiddie oriented, and I don't feel comfortable playing video games with children. I left for dinner. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much for the raid, Ash. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a good dinner. Thank you. Interesting world mechanic though. Huh. I'll have to watch your VOD. The problem with working so much is like I can't multitask too many audios. If there's a good game called Let Him Go, it's okay. I don't need to play every video game in existence, but thank you for the recommendation. The hard part about being locked in is that I'm locked in. So then I just like forget to like put something on, and then even if I do put someone on, I have to mute them. And then Twitch recently has been doing this thing where if you mute them, it doesn't count, because like it doesn't like count you as a thing. So I even tried putting out 1%, and like the little bit of like will sometimes trigger me. So I'll be working all morning, and then I'll be like, son of a bitch, I forgot. So hello, Captain. Welcome back. How are you doing today? But yeah. How am I doing today, old lady? I'm not that old. Oh my goodness. It's the end of the world when you're 30, all of a sudden you're old. Welcome in, Lucas. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm not that old. 30's not that old. Listen. I'm still young at heart. Though some my water just went down the wrong pipe. Hold on. So sometimes when you like, when I was hanging out with my 16-year-old niece, I did feel old. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, man almighty, I feel old. So I don't know, maybe. Sometimes I feel young, and then sometimes I feel old. I think it just depends on like who you're comparing yourself to at the time. So I am, like I was saying, I am working on updating everything across all social media. So making sure everything is like cohesive across all the websites and stuff like that. Make sure my VODs are up to date because they weren't up to date. So yeah. I've been working very hard behind the scenes, but then also trying to stay on top of clips, because the clips have been doing really well. Thank you guys for so much for the support on the clips. I'm very glad that they worked out, because sometimes I'll edit a clip and I'll be like, fuck, I don't know if this one's gonna do anything. I'm like, this one, I don't know how it's gonna do. I'm really unsure. So, and then it'll do okay, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm glad that people liked it. So thank you guys so much for the support lately. It's been nice. It's been comforting for sure. But anyways, I have Tuesdays and Thursdays off. As you guys know, my streaming schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So yesterday I went to Hades Town, the show. Have you guys heard of it? Have you heard of Hades Town? It's a retelling of Persephone and Hades' story with a mixture of, oh shit, Orpheus and what's the girl's name? I can't remember. Let me look it up. Hades Town. So you guys, people that are new here won't know this, but I love Broadway shows. I have like a love of them. I've been to a few. I've been lucky enough to been to a few shows, and I decided, I think last year, that I would like to go to some shows that I've never been to, never listened to their soundtracks, kind of expand my repertoire, because I had only listened to a limited number of shows. I had listened to Wicked, which obviously everybody now has seen Wicked because of the movie, but I was an Advent fan since 2008 when how long has Wicked been around? Wicked first Broadway 2003. Okay, I was I watched it, I want to say in 2008. So it was fairly new still, and it was one of my favorites for the longest time, and I've had the privilege to see to have seen Wicked, Rent, what's the other one, the Phantom of the Opera, because I loved the Phantom of the Opera growing up, because of the Phantom of the Opera movie that came out. So I watched that one. That one's actually a really funny story, because it was me, my sister, and my mom. We went to go watch the show, and my mom fell asleep. So it was me, my mom, and then my sister. So my mom was sandwiched in between us, and then I don't even think it was not even through the first intermission, you just hear and I turn around and I look at her and my sister, and I make eye contact, and we're like, oh my god, I cannot believe her. So she fell asleep. And we were like, mom, wake up, and she was like, it's so boring. My mom does not have a love for the arts like my sister and I do. And then when I married my husband, we saw a couple. I was fortunate enough to see it's very popular, it's all over the place. So god, oh my gosh, my freaking ADHD brain right now. But I've seen a lot of the Disney ones. Hamilton, there you go. I knew I just had to stop focusing on it to become. I've seen Hamilton, Aladdin, Frozen, Lion King. Lion King's one I've seen on my own. But I was like, you have to watch it. So we watched that one with with my husband, Wes. And then one that I've always really wanted to watch was Beauty and the Beast, which is now on tour. And I'm like, god damn it, I want to see it so bad. But Hades Town, I had heard about it, and I've had a love of the books. Not the books, but the classics, I should say. So I'm very well versed in the story of Hades and Persephone's and the seasons of, spring and winter. And so all I knew going into this was that Hades Town was a retelling of Persephone and Hades' story. That's all I knew. Nothing else. Didn't know what type of music, didn't know who the cast was. I thought it was their story. But it's actually afterwards. It's a retelling of their relationship after the folk tale of her being kidnapped and, you know, eating the pomegranate seeds and stuff like that. And then intertwined in it is the stories of Orpheus and Eurydice. And it's all done in like folk music and jazz, like swing music, and it was like really, really good. I really, really loved it. The music was so good. They did like stage work with lights, so there's like definitely moments where like the lights on the stage were like flickering and stuff like that, and like it was just a really cool experience, and I ended up loving it so much. Yeah, it was definitely like such a good experience going in completely blind, not knowing anything really other than Hades and Persephone was gonna be in it. I really liked it. It was so good, and I was like, man, I need to do this again. I loved it. I loved going in not knowing a crazy amount about what the Broadway show or the music was about and just being surprised. Welcome in, Thief. Welcome. How are you? How is everything? How is your back doing? You doing okay? I hope everything gets healed up before the wedding. But welcome. It is doing much better. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. That's good. I remember you were like almost paralyzed, almost like bedridden because it was so bad. But I'm so glad to hear that you're doing better and that you're on the mend. Wedding planning is stressful, especially because you have wedding planning. So like, it's really easy to not. Stress also causes like inflammation. So like, I am glad that you're on the mend though. That's good to hear. I was just talking about my plans last night. We were in town watching Hades Town for the first time, which is a Broadway musical about Persephone and Hades, as well as Orpheus and Eurydice. And I was just telling chat that it was really good. I really loved it. Really glad that we watched it. I told my husband, I was like, hey, I'm really interested in Hades Town. I kind of want to watch it if you ever see it, because you know Broadway schedules, like they come out once a year, and I was like, if it comes, I want to go watch it. And he bought us tickets, so we went yesterday, and it was really fun, and I had a really good time. At the point I am at, I have no clue what needs to get done still for the wedding. Oh. Well, you're almost there. Don't stress about it too much. I mean, like, stress, obviously, you can't avoid it. But try to also enjoy it, because once it's gone, it's gone. I am grateful that I look back on my wedding and it's mostly good. Like, I have no regrets on how my wedding turned out. It was very beautiful. It was very simple. Not too much, not too little. It was exactly what I needed it to be. And I was actually talking to my niece about this. I was like, I really liked how our wedding turned out. It wasn't the wedding that I had ideally planned out. Because initially we wanted a destination wedding, but it turned out that didn't turn out. Am I black? No, I am not. But for the most part, everything was, it does not help. I wanted to just elope. Yeah. I mean, if both of you wanted to elope, that would make sense. But also, it's Tiva's only wedding. You need to also be supportive of her. That's why it's happening. No, that's valid. That's valid. Welcome in, Z5. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. I do understand, though. I think I was very fortunate in that Wesley and I both were like really on the same board. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in, Cash. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. I am grateful that we were on the same, because I think that like definitely helps. Same frame. Thanks for the head pat. I greatly appreciate it. Because I think there is definitely like extra stress in any sort of like wedding or like home planning. It's like when things don't 100% match up. No game today. We usually do 30 to 45 minutes of yapping to chit chat with chat. Because sometimes chat has like moments when they want to talk with the VTuber, with the streamer. And then after I do some chit chatting with chat, we go and play the video game. Yeah. Because I have a bad tendency to forget talking, because I get like really entranced. I mean, I have ADHD, so like I focus, like when I'm doing a task, I focus on that task, and that's what makes it bad for streaming, not necessarily bad for other things. When I need to be productive, I'm productive. But when you're multitasking, it's not the best. But I'm also a great multitasker when it's very odd. It's very odd. But I always like to do a yap session to begin with, so then I can connect with people in the community and see how they're doing, and then we can play the game. And I try to keep the yaps up during the game, but I do forget, because sometimes I get locked into the game and I'm like, oh shit, what did chat say? What did chat say 20 minutes ago? So we always do a little bit of a yap session, and then we play the video game. It's just like it depends on how chatty chat is, or if I'm not feeling it, because sometimes I will start stream and I'm like, I don't have a whole lot to yap about, so I'll just jump right into the game. But I think because I had Hades Town to talk about and I was very excited about it, I had a lot more to talk about. But yeah, it was so good, you guys. If you like Broadways, if you like shows, definitely check it out. I think it's definitely one to check out. There's a couple other ones I want to watch. I want to watch Six, which is about Henry IV's wives. And then I also want to watch Legally Blonde. I think that would be really fun. There's also, I said earlier, I really want to see Beauty and the Beast. Hercules, so good. I mean, the music from Hercules is just like delish. So, question: how many invites did you make? Me? For the wedding? I don't know. I had too many by the end. I think 100. And I think I only used 25. If that, I just remember. Thanks for the head fats. I wanted really low-key I wanted a destination wedding. Like, legitimately, I wanted a destination wedding with only immediate family. And then my mother insisted that her family would come and that her friends would come and our coworkers would come. And I was like, and that it wouldn't be affordable to do a destination wedding for everybody, and that not everybody would make it. And so I was like, okay, but like 50 people max. I think my wedding at the end of the day was 30 people. which is perfect, which honestly, I wouldn't ask for anything more. I really just wanted it to be our immediate family. I had a couple of friends, but yeah. I really wanted something small, low key, intimate, and it worked out to be that way. So very grateful that's how it turned out to be. It was genuinely just my family, his family, and then I think 10 to 15 extra friends. But I'm also like, the content creator in me, like the vlogger and stuff like that, is extroverted. But like when it comes to things like that, I'd rather it be really small and intimate. I would like my privacy. I even got, which I always feel guilty about now, but my mom was trying to post all of our photos on Facebook, and I was like, Mom, don't post them on Facebook. I don't want everybody to look at them. I was like, they're for me. They're for me, myself, and I. Not everybody on Facebook, not all of your friends and everybody that you've made contact with need to see it. So I know my mom wanted to like share it with everybody, and I was like, you can share. You just want gifts? Oh, see, we didn't even care. We didn't even care about the gifts, TBH. But you're valid. You're valid. We were like, we did a wedding fund though, to be honest. So we didn't do a gift registry. We did a honeymoon fund because we wanted to go to Japan. We still haven't been. Why did the collector car feel discriminated against? Because the rules weren't current. That's funny. That's a good dad joke. That's a good dad joke. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Quachi? Welcome, welcome. I like dad jokes. That's my humor. Dad jokes is my humor. Mayonnaise on an escalator. Make sure you check out the Pokemon Center in Japan if you go. That is definitely on the list. I really want to go to the Pokemon Center and get Pokemon plushies. I think that would be so cute. I love the Pokemon plushies, but I have a huge collection. I have a huge collection of plushies, so I would have to like get the little ones. Hear me out. S'more topping brownies with Oreo cookies inside. More topping brownies. That sounds really sweet though. And I don't do well with very, very sweet. It's weird though. I don't know. I don't like very sweet things. I do like brownies by themselves. I do like s'mores by themselves. I've kind of fallen out of love with Oreos. I don't like the puff inside. Welcome in, Snake Man. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? You've scrolled onto a VTuber stream. That's what's happened. But I think all three. I think all three would be too much. I don't care how big the room is. I said I cast Fireball. Is that a Dimension 20 reference? definitely seen this somewhere. No, it might be a smaller D&D group, but I've definitely seen this. It came up on my feed because I definitely am a Dungeons and Dragons lover. But I don't remember who it was. Punky Doodle. But I've definitely seen this clip that you're speaking of. I've definitely have. You know, you write in Punky Doodle and it's the third. It's literally the third Google search. You know, you just reminded me. I'm really behind on Critical Role. I need to catch up. I'm so behind on Critical Role. They took a break. I don't know if you guys watch Critical Role. They usually take a break every 3 weeks. So the last week of the month, they usually don't do like a stream because they take a streaming break. But this newest campaign, they switched it up a little bit. They did a break like naturally in the story. And right now they're doing like a rotating party where there's 3 parties happening all at the same time. There's 3 stories happening at the same time. And I finished party 1. I finished like the prologue where they all were there together. And then I finished party 1. But then they're like, okay, we're going to go on a break. And it was Christmas break. That's what it was. That was what it was. They said, we're going to go on Christmas break. So it was an extra long break. Because I was like, why would I stop watching for a week and then not pick it up again? But they stopped literally for Christmas. And then the Christmas break was almost like a month plus. And then party 2 was about to happen. And I just forgot. I forgot to watch the party 2 start up. And now I feel like I'm very far behind. It's okay. I'll put it on one of these days. But that's the hard part. Like I was saying earlier, is that I've been very diligently working on editing and getting the channels up to date and making sure my brand is consistent across all social medias. And I get so locked in that like other noise is too distracting. And so I can't put a friend stream on because it's too distracting. I can't put on like a podcast because that's too distracting. And so I literally like get no time to watch extra content sometimes. And that's how it's been feeling recently, is like I haven't been able to like watch my friends stream or watch their VODs or do all these things because I've been so locked in to getting my stuff organized. And yeah, it's just been a wee bit rough. But shall we play some video games for a little bit? I might crash out, chat. I might crash out. We're playing Honkai Star Rail tonight. I love Honkai. I really enjoy Honkai Star Rail and their story, but sometimes it's long-winded. Sometimes you get like 3 hours of non-stop cutscenes and you're like, okay, I need a break. And if you're new to this channel, I do get hangry, especially now because I've been very diligently monitoring what I eat. I do food. I do, what do you call it? Like I prepare lunch, and then we do dinner from like a food box, and those are like my 2 major meals. And then like I usually do snacks, but I haven't done snacks in like 2 weeks. And usually my snacks are like veggies, or like celery, broccoli, you know, with some sort of dip. And I haven't done it. So I do get like a little hangry because I've been dieting, plus, you know, trying to get more exercise in, plus I get stuck in a story with no cutscene breaks, and I get cranky. This is like the first week I have been on my PC for like a month, I feel like. Oh, I know. And that's the hard part too, is like, because I'm on my computer so much for work, like content creation work, whenever I'm not content creating, I don't turn on my computer. I don't want to touch it. I'm like, no thank you. No thank you. Sorry if my drink comes through. I made myself a boba drink. Oh shit. Wow. I forgot, it's the 3-year anniversary. I like the music. I'm not warping. Thank you, though. Woo! Is today the first day? Shit. That means I have to log in. Oh. I don't know these bitches. Acheron, I choose you. Robin's on the banner for the Stellar Convergence? Wait. Really? Really, really? Shut up. Wait a minute. Hold on. You guys, that's why I crashed out. I crashed out the first time and quit the game because I couldn't get Robin. Wait, how do I get there? Oh shit, I don't remember how to get there. Oh shit. Hello. I don't own a lot of... Oh, wait, I liked her. Shouldn't I take off all the people that I don't own, then? And put... And Bronya, leave Bronya on there. L2. Nope. L2. Where is it? Wait! I liked both of these Galligoos! I really want Robin. Is that a stupid idea? Is Robin good still? Ah! I want Robin. I'm getting Robin. She's so cute. Ah! I'm so happy. What a nice surprise. I love her. I got so sad, you guys, when I lost her. I lost her 50-50. I'm cursed with this game. This game. And I have really bad luck. Just, it's very unkind to me. And Robin was one of the characters that I really wanted, and it did not give it to me. So, L2. This is why, that is why I can't play this kind of game, because you get upset when you don't get the character. I mean, that's valid. I stopped playing for 2 hours. Oh, do you think you would spend money on it? Is that why? No, that's valid. That's 100% valid. I think part of the crash out was also because I was like, I'm not about to spend money on this goddamn fucking game. That's unkind to me. Oh, she's here. We're doing her story right now. Oh, the Fate Stay is still here. Oh shit. I have a lot of normal warps, huh? No, I think that's smart. I do. I truly do. I think it's smart that when you know that it would be very difficult for you to control your spending habits to avoid these type of games. I just don't think I don't get me wrong, I have spent money on these games. Like I did spend money on Genshin, and I did spend, I think, 1 top off for this game for Jingliu, because I love Amelie and I really wanted her character. But I also, like, I'm not someone to get addicted to things in the same manner that other people do. But I know that that's not everybody. I know that's not everybody, you know? Some people can't help it, like they don't have the I don't want to say self-control, but because it's not about self-control, it's like something different. But yeah. I remember I just was really upset and I crashed out. Do I have to go to the thing? Oh, this was so good. This was so good. I used this to build my, what's her name? Because I didn't have the, I didn't have it unlocked. Hi, Reptar. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hate this. I hate the, like, but I'm just gonna have to, ignore it. Okay, let's continue the story. I hate seeing the little red dots, but I have to continue.
Can you hear me? That voice. Over here.
How are you doing tonight, Reptar? Welcome, welcome. How are you? Good to see you.
Are you Miss Firefly? So you did notice me after all. Sorry, but I can't show myself right now. Could we talk somewhere more private? To be honest, I have no reason to trust you. I get it, but I can assure you this isn't a trap. If you really need a reason, there are anomalies in the 12 hours. We are suspicious of the Dream Master's true identity.
Being a big back, had a mountain pizza, Mountain Dew, and now Girl Scout cookies. Did you what do you call it, backstock on Girl Scout cookies? Because they're no longer in season.
Lead the way. But let me be clear. Agreeing to me doesn't imply anything about my stance. Understood. My companion will show you the way. Blue flames. Is there a cremator among Miss Firefly's companions?
A cremator?
Miss Firefly, you can show yourself now.
My brother gave me a case of peanut butter patties?
Just
A case?
My companion will bring you this
That's
way
a lot.
shortly. This way? Where is this?
I have a box still from buying it.
Expected of the Harmony's favorite. Passing through such
I bought
dense
the,
Lemuria without even being affected in the slightest.
The adventure ones, the ones that were like supposed to taste like s'mores, which are like, I actually like the cookie part of it. I hate the filling part of it. And I wish that there was actually like almonds. But they're still sitting there.
Hello. You may call me the Dahlia for now. This is our cozy
that
new
makes sense,
home
makes
in the
sense.
sweet dream, where words may flow more freely.
A new home burned out of the sweet dream? If you really wish to have a proper conversation, you shouldn't resort to provocation like this. I
Horn?
apologize, but she's different from other cremators. She has no intention.
Doesn't she
of stealing
remind you of
memories. The same goes
an
for me.
aura, Ash?
I have never wished to destroy
The way that the
sweet dream.
horns are remind me of an aura.
Sneaking into the dream was my only option.
The first time that we met her, I was like, she looks like an aura. She looks like she came straight out of Final Fantasy XIV. How is Lord of the Fallen treating you? I really enjoyed that game. Oh, yeah, you said that there was an interesting map mechanic, but then you went to lunch, or sorry, dinner, and I was curious what that mechanic was. Well, it's 11 where I am at, so I'm gonna go sleep now. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping by, Z5. Good night, good night. Get some good rest.
I really like Penacony as a tourist. This is my first time dreaming, and Penacony is more wonderful than I imagined. Thanks. So, what brings you here? I'm sure you've noticed it too. The Dream Master Gopher would completely merge with the dreamscape, becoming virtually omniscient and omnipotent in Penacony. But now, he's losing his grip on the dreamscape.
Dodging is clunky, but it's a skill issue, I guess. Is it? See, I just think I'm not a gamer enough for Dark Souls-ish games. Though I do want to play Life of Pi. Have you played that one, Ash? The puppet-based one? That one seems really interesting, and I've heard really good Lives of P? Yeah, Lives of P. Yeah. What did I call it? Life of Pi? Is that a book? I think I might have combined video game and book title together. I think it is a book.
To find out why,
Lives of
we
P, I
conducted some investigations.
beat it 3 times and I
In the
enjoyed
primordial
it.
dreamscape,
I know, a
we
lot of people
uncovered
said they
a
really
crime
enjoyed
that he
it.
had
It's
buried
one game
away.
that I am considering playing.
We suspect that's why his powers aren't what they used to be. And that's why he's been telling everyone he's
Life of Pi
under
was
the
a
weather.
movie. Yeah, but it was based off the book. Because I read the book. In high school? Question mark? Question mark, question mark? No, actually I think college. College. I think it was college. I had to read the book, yeah.
Crime?
I'll show you later. Belonging to his family. You wouldn't believe me unless you saw it with your own eyes.
This is what I mean. My little ADHD tiger on a boat, right? Yeah, they're basically on a one of the rescue boats, because the ship that they're on sinks. And it's a tiger, a bird, him, and like someone, there's like 3 different animals on it. And the way he's telling it, he like has personified them as animals. But by the end of the book, you realize that these are personifications of people. Like that he just saw people. So the tiger was a cook, if I'm remembering. This is like deep-seated college level like comprehension that I can't barely remember. A bird, a pig, and a tiger. Yeah, I think so. And like the interpretation is supposed to be that these are passengers. These are fellow passengers from the ship. And the tiger is actually the cook from the ship. Because he was like very violent and stuff like that. And then I'm guessing the pig is like probably someone that was like very fat. And then I don't remember who the bird was. But you don't realize that these are like, the animals are actually people. He's just personified them as animals in the story until like the end. So it was very interesting. Thanks for spoilers. Well, my bad. I don't think that the movie even really, the movie doesn't even, I think, even touch on that because it's like a second level of comprehension. Hello, Gintoki. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, I was going to watch it tomorrow, but not anymore. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I've ruined it for everybody. The movie was really pretty. I just remember watching the movie and thinking it was really pretty. But the undertones of like all of it weren't as clear cut in the book. I remember reading that. Oh, yes. Yes, it's all coming back to me. Hold on. Memory unlocked. This was the same. This was like a 100 level general. Oh my God. We read like 3 fucking books. No, it was like 6 actually. It was a lot. Because there's another one where it was like a cook in a palace, and it was like the story and the perspective of the cook. Oh, I can't even remember. That one was really interesting. That was also when I read Dorian Gray for the first time, which is a really fucking creepy book. And then there's another one, and you had to read all of them. Oh gosh. There were so many. There were so many. But yeah, it was a really interesting book. Honkai Star Rail? Yes, we are playing Honkai Star Rail tonight. Okay. I had to go back because my little ADHD brain couldn't remember what they were saying to Robin. Back in the slightest. For now, this is her cozy you know whom in the sweet dream where I remember this part because Fire Sled apologized. I never wished to destroy the sweet dream. Sneaking into the dream was my only option. I really like Penacony as a tourist. This is my first time dreaming. The Penacony is more wonderful than I imagined. Thanks. So what's bringing you here? I'm not sure. The Dream Master Gopher Wood completely merged with the dreamscape, becoming virtually omniscient and omnipotent in Penacony. But now he's losing his grip on the dreamscape. To find out why, we conducted some investigations. In the primordial dreamscape, we uncovered a crime that he had buried away. We suspect that's why his powers aren't what they used to be, and that's why he's been telling everyone he's under the weather. Oh, okay. I'm understanding.
You've indeed uncovered many clues. But before we proceed, I must confirm your true intentions. My purpose is about a reunion, a rescue, and a farewell. Will you believe me?
Those are all true.
Miss Firefly.
A reunion with the traveler.
That expression and tone of yours just now. I've seen it many times in my audience.
Oh, they're all the same for me.
That's the look one has when describing what they hold most dear in their heart. So
Trailblazer in this
time. When I first left Penacony, the Dream Master gave me a parting gift. A divine law, so to speak.
For a leader of the 5 lineages, that's pretty cheap, isn't it?
Since then, I've walked the path of harmony as a pathstrider, wielding its power.
Oh, so that's why she was able to suss out things really well.
In the 12 hours converged by the Dream Master, I developed symptoms of losing my voice.
Oh.
And the strength of the harmony began to wane. Yet in Dreamflux Reef, I wasn't affected at all. I believe that the path he once pointed to might not have been named the harmony. That's why I gradually became incompatible with the sweet dream. In the past, the Dream Master would harmonize for me. But when he was too busy to tend to me, I finally noticed something was wrong.
Interesting.
So, which path did he choose to walk? It's not clear yet. There aren't many clues about this. But I suspect it's the Order.
So when he was tuning her, he was like keeping her unaware of what was going on.
You've helped us clear up many of our doubts. However, regarding the Dream Master's path, we have different conjectures. What is it?
Come with me. It's time to see it with your own eyes.
Woof. Oh, this is like... Oh. This is a secret little room, is it?
Thank you, Miss Robin. You've helped us clear up many of our doubts. However, regarding the Dream Master's path, we have different conjectures.
Come with me. It's time to see it with your own eyes.
Sorry, I was just double checking something on the broadcasting side. How do I get over there? Oh my gosh. You guys got too much shit in the way.
Here lie secrets that the family tried to conceal, and a long, romantic tale. Sadly, most of it has nothing to do with us.
Brooklyn Tiernan. I remember that name. A Galaxy Ranger, worthy of admiration. When Penacony was plagued by the swarm disaster in the past, he was the one who fearlessly protected our sweet dream. That's why we had to come here. We suspect that after turning away from the family, the Dream Master sided with the propagation. How could that be?
History as we know it may be long gone, but people's memories remain preserved in the memory zone. If we can master the technique, we'll be able to pierce through time itself and salvage the past from chaos.
Dahlia has a huge fucking rack. I just noticed.
Is this
Oh
Memoria?
my god. Honkai Star Rail sometimes.
Every disaster brought by the swarm was accompanied by countless sacrifices.
They go a little bit overboard
Some
with their
names were
models.
remembered, but others were not only.
What are you doing? I am not your enemy. Indeed.
Oh.
Your foe is that.
Oh no, he's got wings too.
Then why? Why? Easy, child. Your struggle only adds to the pain. The strike I just delivered, dishonorable though it may be, did not miss. Here and now, your death is certain. But I was clearly helping fight against the swarm here. Indeed. As the swarm ran rampant, a Glamoth knight passing through joined the battle without asking for anything in return. Truly admirable. But have you ever wondered why, right after that, the infestation only grew worse?
Why are his wings dark?
Could it be? The Glamoth Knight, born to purge the swarm, turned out to be a pathstrider, walking the path of propagation.
Oh.
The sweet dream has never been tainted by the propagation.
Oh, what?
You brought it here, and only your death can remove it. How can this be?
They're saying Firefly brought it?
I can leave and never come back here. I can't die. I don't want to die. That's precisely why I said that strike wasn't honorable. I explored your secrets for the sake of the sweet dream. But striking you down, that came from selfish desires. After glimpsing eternity, paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever? You shall become my darkest crime, in the beginning of a great undertaking.
Interesting.
Your remains shall become the foundation for eternal paradise.
Wait, what? Is that Firefly? What number is her certification? I don't remember. Because there's more
You're quite familiar
mechs,
with the
right?
Memoria, so you should be able to tell whether this memory is fabricated or not.
Laying the foundation for eternal paradise? This. At that time, she was trying to escape her own destiny. But when the swarm was discovered on Penacony, she didn't just stand idly by. Even though she died while fighting against the swarm, it wasn't destiny catching up with her again. It was her own choice. Because like any ordinary person, she had a conscience and knew compassion.
Is she your friend?
Yes, and in many moments, looking at her is like seeing myself.
I know it won't undo what's been done, but I'm sorry. No matter what purpose the Dream Master has, it doesn't give him the right to sacrifice anyone. I promise you, when all of this is over, regardless of the outcome, I'll tell everyone about her deeds. She deserves to be remembered by the sweet dream.
I get a little confused about Firefly, because Firefly and the suit are like one, and she was part of like a legion, right? To my understanding, where there was other people like her, like they're all like they're almost like Valkyries, right? Where it's like a legion of fighters that have these like suits. But to my understanding, Firefly is one of the last of them for some reason.
Thank you.
They kind of remind me of Valkyries from like Norse mythology.
But there's one
That's
thing
kind of what
don't
I
understand.
compared them to,
Even
but
if
I
the
still get a
Dream
little
Master is
confused
after
by
the
it.
power of the propagation, there are plenty of swarms left in the cosmos. Why resort to killing?
That's exactly why we came to find you. With the Charmony Festival about to begin, it can't be a mere coincidence that the Dream Master is pushing forward with his various machinations now. And you were chosen to perform for the Harmony. Whether you're aware of it or not, you must be absolutely crucial to his plans.
I see. You want me to become the conduit to retrieve the past from the memory zone? What exactly do I need to do?
I'll need to temporarily take a piece of your memory. By letting it stir up the memory zone, I can follow the flow of memoria and burn a path through, retrieving scenes from the past once again. Whether I succeed or not, I'll return your memories to you safe and sound.
I
Will
also
the
am
Creator
unsure of
access my
Dahlia,
memories?
whether to believe her or not.
I also think it's too much to ask. If you deem it necessary, you can use tuning to leave a safeguard in our minds, preventing any ulterior motives.
There's no need. Let's get started. May the harm that befalls you never lead to your downfall. This is a blessing that has been passed down through the family for generations. I don't want all trust to be built upon mutual threats.
So this is what star power looks like.
I love
You
Robin.
even made me a little starstruck.
She's a very good egg. She's a very good bean.
All right. Looks like we got lucky.
A lot of Dahlia's traits and qualities of her character,
this?
like, is very
A
succubus,
piece of
like,
worm-eaten oak?
Found something
adjacent.
new?
So that's why I'm
This
having a
time,
hard time, like,
I'm
trusting
afraid
that
we've
all of this
uncovered
is
quite
true.
a disaster. Let's go see it with our own eyes.
Nothing but lies, my dear.
Oh.
Hiding behind the title of a memo keeper? Tell me, how long have you been lying
Her
to them?
jacket is fine.
You
Her
really
life.
seem determined to savor those unforgettable moments.
It really
don't
truly
you?
is. It truly is.
Be smart and take a hint. I don't have time to entertain you
At this
right
point,
now.
I just think that they have
Oh,
fabric
because
fucking
you're
tape.
busy pretending to be a Stellaron hunter?
Ah, see.
Who are you talking about?
Because like, how else do these outfits work sometimes? Sometimes when like, and then I go, is it weird? This is weird because there are cosplayers out there. I go, how the fuck? How the fuck would you cosplay this without anything accidentally falling out? Like, genuinely, it's rough out there. You would 100% have to fashion tape it so that nothing would fall out. It's just, it defies all logic. I say the same thing. It's not just Honkai. I say this a lot about Nikki or Nikke, because every time there's like a new character, Wesley shows me them, and I go, that's unrealistic. I'm like, that outfit is unrealistic in any way. How is that outfit supposed to support her in any way? There is no way that would be realistic.
Quite the clever move there. Miss Firefly, if you're willing to take my advice, why not to make a trip back to reality? Ask that Silver Wolf lady carefully who your true companions really are.
At least Black Wolf's outfit makes sense to me. It's basically a corset.
Still can't help sticking your nose into everything, huh?
Oh.
Who exactly are you people?
She's just a cremator who manipulated memories and pretended to be a Stellaron hunter's companion. She fooled all of you.
Black Swan is beautiful and I love her.
Miss Firefly? Is she alright?
She might get lost in the memory zone's turbulence, but don't worry. She's quite something. She'll only be stuck there temporarily. I'm here to bring you back to the Oak family. Mr. Sunday is worried about your safety. He tasked me with finding you in the dreamscape.
Sunday sent Black Swan.
As for this Dahlia, she cannot be trusted. To extract specific history from the memory zone through just one memory? While there might be memo keepers capable of such feats, they certainly wouldn't be mere pathstriders.
Seems you've been watching for quite a while. Yet you only show up fashionably late when we're about to make progress. Who's the untrustworthy one here, I wonder?
Save your excuses.
The moms are fighting, chat. The moms are fighting.
Mr. Sunday that will prove my identity.
Just a message. Don't you find that a bit ridiculous?
Let's give it a try. It's only 2 words. Charmony Dove.
Oh.
I don't know the details, but Mr. Sunday said you would understand.
Indeed. Unless it's an extreme situation, this is enough to earn my trust.
The IPC, Astral Express, and now you're even taking assignments from the family? My, aren't you popular? But you just had to choose the path of your own demise? Back then, I not only kept Lady Acheron's secret, but also left you with your life intact. What? You're that eager to rekindle our past?
Well, you are the Dahlia, after all. I have to keep an eye on what kind of trouble you're going to stir up next.
Interesting. I just had an interesting moment because she's the Dahlia and she is Black Swan. I wonder if there's like a weird interplay between like Black Dahlia, because you know Black Dahlia is like that woman that was like a murderer, like she was a mass murderer.
I've been questioning this for a long time.
I wonder if there's like any
How could
connection to that.
Slave possibly accept someone like you, whose very nature is betrayal?
What's the deal with the Stellaron Hunter?
Let's get somewhere safe first. Then we can talk. She's too dangerous for us to let our guard down.
Many thanks.
You've gotten more composed. Or have you just gotten slower? She's already left this area. There's no way you can catch up to her now.
Catch? Why would I chase after her? Arrogant swan. If I didn't take her memories just now, then what exactly did I do to her? I might as well tell you. I planted a spark of the cremator's fire in her memories. It will spread silently, and in an instant, it will burn away all her memories of seeing me. She'll believe she was never here.
Oh, that's why nobody
The suspicions that
remembers?
have already taken root in her mind will also gradually fade away. No matter what she has discovered, the moment she attends the Charmony Festival, she'll revert back to that good child who was born to walk on the order.
Is that why nobody remembers? Has she just been doing this
You're
to
the
everybody
one who's
to like
run out
wipe
of
their
time.
brain?
I see. Not a member of the Everflame Mansion, and definitely not a Stellaron Hunter. Your true ally is the Dream Master.
Oh.
Oh, aren't you clever? How about a little
Oh. Working from the
Cut the
shadows.
Even with your usual reckless methods, you can't handle me alone.
Oh, Black Swan is
You're
so...
right. I can't do it alone.
She's so hot!
But I rarely feel lonely anyway.
Oh, shit.
Repent and return to righteousness. Though you soar like an eagle and make your nest among the stars, I will bring you down from there.
Now, can you still keep your cool?
He actually gave you strength through the divine law. The Dream Master would go this far for an ally?
What can I say? I'm just that trustworthy. If he hadn't done that, how could my control over Memoria far exceed that of ordinary memo keepers? Let alone allow me to tamper with the Stellaron Hunter's memories.
Unfortunately, you lost your composure in your euphoria. In the dreamscape, I might not be your match. But if I want to leave, you can't keep me here.
Harsh words. Want to test that theory? It's easy to throw away a flower, but the fragrance lingering on your hands won't fade so easily. I can be quite persistent, you know. Even if we rekindle what once was, I remain unchanged.
Huh. She's so pretty, though.
Run faster. I love watching people resist.
Oh.
Love watching them flee. Let's savor this moment a bit longer.
She's a little
After all,
chaos.
For us, this will be an
Demon.
incredibly crucial moment. No matter where you run, I will always find you.
Oh, shit. Cutscene!
I have the numbers advantage. You have no chance of winning.
I don't want to use a cremator's tricks. Not that I can't.
I knew it. Your ever-shifting morals
Oh!
never changed.
This is reminiscent of the dance that Acheron and her did in that scene that we watched. In that animation. Now where the heck are we now?
Where do you think you're going? After putting on such an elaborate show, won't you stay for a little chat?
Where the heck are we? First came in thick glowing, what?
The most trustworthy thing about you is that you're never to be trusted, darling. And that's one thing that's never changed about you.
When did you figure it out? That the divine law used to share power with me was also the shackles he placed upon me.
The moment you admitted to being the Dream Master's ally, I began to suspect your true intentions. Until now, you've betrayed every single faction you've joined, without exception. Besides, after not seeing each other for so long, and now having such an overwhelming advantage over me, you'd do everything in your power to stop me, even if I had the slightest chance to escape. The openings you deliberately left during our clash weren't exactly subtle. Rather than toying with me, you were leaving gaps everywhere for me to cremate Memoria.
Oh, really? I'd love to drop the act and give you a proper taste of torment. But alas, as long as the constraints on me remain, I'm not my own master. I can't do anything that would harm Gopher Wood, nor can I reveal his secrets.
Oh.
Good thing we've always had this kind of tacit understanding, always trusting in each other's capriciousness.
So they know each other.
I wish that wasn't the case. I'd rather not draw the Garden's attention because of my association with you.
Huh.
Aw, back to your old tricks again?
It's an epiphany, dear. Something you'll never
Thank you for the follow,
understand.
Mifa. Thank you.
Let's
I appreciate
talk
it.
about what's really important here. What are you hoping to get from the Dream Master that made you willing to submit to his control?
How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We are just playing some not Genshin Impact, this is the other game. Honkai Star Rail tonight.
After putting on such an elaborate show, using me to regain your freedom, which kind of memories are you trying to steal from the sweet dream?
Why, of course, the destructions.
Stop joking around. You abandoned that path long ago.
This is roughly where I stopped playing Honkai Star Rail, so it's the perfect spot to catch up. Oh, valid. Though this is a little awkward because when I was trying to figure out where I was, this is like this was added patch 3.8. They do this. I've noticed that Honkai does this where they like clean up the story at the end of the next patch. So I haven't done Amphoris or the other world that I don't know right now off the top of my head. But because this is technically the next like main plot story within the Penacony story, it just automatically put me into this. So like this is where I'm supposed to be in the story, but I haven't done any of the Amphoris stuff yet. I was really confused because I was like, I'm not seeing this on the quest list. Like, this isn't where I'm supposed to be. So this is technically patch 3.8, but I haven't done the Amphora stuff. But it's technically the next point in the Penacony story that I'm supposed to be doing. So
You're still as charming
I
as
might
ever.
still be behind is what I'm saying.
So, let me show you a glimpse of the past. Just this once, Weren't you really interested
Oh,
in the
I kind of like her without the hat.
mansion?
So you were the one who erased the memories from that music box after
I
all.
did Penacony, but not the next world
That's
either.
right.
Ah, okay,
I
okay.
kept only this scene as a
So then we might
memento.
be at the same place.
I wanted to remember how I felt at that moment. And look closer. It's not just the memories. The Everflame mansion itself has ceased to exist.
Those claw marks. You've long since strayed from that path, yet you can still wield the power of the destruction.
Isn't it the same right now? I've betrayed the Garden of Recollection, yet I can still show you the memories. If you have time, I can help you savor the memory of our first encounter.
Go ahead and savor it on your own. I want to put it behind me. The sooner, the better. But can't you tell me something I don't already know? You betrayed the Everflame mansion. Is that really supposed to be surprising?
Yeah, it's very
Destruction
interesting
is
how
a
they
glorious
do.
moment. As Duke Inferno's daughter, I will see his last wishes carried out to perfection. Even if my role
Oh.
as such is only temporary.
Oh, wait. She's Duke Inferno's daughter? Oh. Acheron killed Duke Inferno, right? That's who we saw him snuff out? It's very interesting how they do their patches because I was a little confuzzled trying to figure out where the heck I was in the story, but
And besides,
I think depending on like
who said I
how
betrayed them
behind
back
you
then?
are,
I came
doesn't
here to
matter.
fulfill Duke Inferno's last wishes. This was his command to me. Make the Knights of Penacony crumble and wither. Leave naught but a tomb of remembrance.
I kind of prefer it this way because I remember when we went back to Billabong at the end of the Shilong Fo that I was like, what is the story? I forgot. So it is interesting that they choose to take that long. I guess I get where they're coming from because like fixing everything would take a while. In game time, you know what I mean? Like it wouldn't just be fixed. You need the next passage of time to happen. You need that gap in time to happen for them to like fix and make a conclusion of like what's been fixed. But when you have a memory issues,
In other words,
it's a little
everything
hard.
on Penacony related to the remembrance was my target for destruction. But this was already a world of Memoria. How could I possibly accomplish this without any help? Working with the Dream Master may be like dancing with the devil, but I have no better choice. Oh yes, everything tied to the remembrance includes you, of course. Grateful? You should be. My whim is the only reason you're still alive.
I won't be grateful for that. You couldn't have done it anyway. Filial piety has never been one of your strong suits, so drop the act.
That's exactly why I'm saying you only think you understand me.
Interesting.
Think about it carefully. As a Stellaron hunter, didn't I work my hardest to help Firefly get closer to the truth? As an ally of the Dream Master, I also helped monitor the dreamscape. And when a hunter infiltrated Penacony, I seized the chance to pose as her companion and trapped her in the memory zone. As for Robin, whom he chose as his songstress, I burned away her doubts too, leaving nothing to chance. Like the destruction, betrayal is but a fleeting moment. And before it came, whether with Duke Inferno, Gopher Wood, or Firefly, I wasn't pretending. I truly, wholeheartedly became their companion.
She put on an act
What about
every
Robin?
time.
Those sparks that burn through memories. Don't you think that was a bit too much?
Oh my! I thought I could fool your eyes at the edge of the dreamscape. But I guess there's no hiding from you on your home turf.
That's Sparkle, right?
What? You want to
Yeah,
settle
yeah, it
the
is
score
Sparkle,
with
it is
me
Sparkle.
for messing
That's
with
why
your
there's a
people?
question mark.
Why don't we sit down and have a chat? You seem like a patient one to me. So tell me, what exactly do you want to take from me?
Don't worry, I only went with the flow, suppressing her power a little to make it easier for you. I trust. You're someone who knows how to return a favor, right?
Huh.
There's this thing called the script.
Oh, that's what Firefly keeps talking about.
Stellaron Hunter collaborator. Soon,
Oh.
Robin will understand the true purpose of those sparks and thank me for it.
I thought Sparkle was an agent of
hardly
Aha,
wait.
not a
Even though
Stellaron
I'm
Hunter
not a
collaborator.
Stellaron Hunter, this time I might have a chance to betray destiny too. So stop thinking you've figured me out. I don't want to miss out on any possibility life has to offer. Betrayal isn't in my nature. Greed is.
Huh.
Darling, are you fatally wounded?
I kinda
or
like that.
terminally ill? Unless you're on your deathbed, I don't believe.
Betrayal isn't in my nature. Greed is. I kind of like that as a quote.
Believe you're actually being this honest.
I can make an exception for you. But most people, I certainly don't want them to remember. Sometimes I resent memories. Because some people don't deserve to witness my radiant bloom again in their memories. And besides, you're no better when it comes to greed. On my deathbed, I suppose that's not entirely wrong. I was hoping a little honesty could talk you into dying with me.
No, thank you.
She said no, no,
You're
thank you.
already caught up in the secret. Come on, just a few steps more. Even if I tried to turn you away, you wouldn't want to.
I really like Black Swan.
I see now. A piece of worm-eaten oak. You weren't just making that up.
Oakwood is prone to insect infestations. Nothing surprising about that.
Oak? Oak is the name of the family, right? All this
It's
cryptic
him.
talking. Why are we talking so cryptically? Ooh. We meet again, dear guest. How many times have we danced this dance? Hundreds? Every time you would turn back my clock hands and polish the dial until it's shown to fix me. And every time the clock hands are rewound, I would tumble down time spiral, undoing and erasing your deeds and becoming undone once more. Come then, fate-chosen tinkerer. Please fix me one more time. Hopefully this one's not too bad. I sometimes I'm really good at these, and then sometimes I'm really bad. What prompted you to return to the game? Good question. To be honest, I'm not sure. Something did. I can't remember. I think just my enjoyment of gacha games. How far do you go? That's as far as you go? Oh! Never mind. Got it. I had gotten behind on Genshin, and I had been playing Genshin on and off. And then I want to say okay, I do remember. There had been updates to the game. So they added this, like, quick build thing feature to, like, make, like, building equipment not so difficult. And I, like, logged on, and then I was like, maybe I should give the game another chance. And so I did, and I really like the story. But I also get, like, a little tilted by the story. I'm not gonna lie. I have, like, a love-hate relationship with the game because I enjoy the story, but I also get, like, extremely irritated by, like, how much cutscene to, like, actual gameplay there is. What are you? Oh. That's what that is. That's what it keeps telling me. It's telling me that I have... What's her name? I'm like, why is this yelling at me? But yeah, so, like, I don't know when you stop playing, but there's this on the builds. So you can, like, change your build target. And you pick the character you want. And it'll tell you, like, these are what you need to farm to, like, get your trace gains. And then this is what you need to level them up. And this is what... So, like, they make it really straightforward for you now. Like, I just got Robin, right? So we can change it to her. Wait, where did she go? She's level 1. Where is she? Oh, right here, right here, right here. So I can set her as a target. And then this is telling me these are the resources that you need. And then there's the tickets if you want to do that, and that will do like a quick... I can try to show you. You only get a limited number of tickets, so it's not like you can do it all the time. But like this will just instantly get the materials for me without having to do the actual fights and stuff. It's like a quick consume almost. But this will take you to exactly where you need to be to farm this material. And then this will take you to exactly where you need to farm this material. and so on and so on. And then it'll tell you, you know, this is the gear that's best for her. And that's also the thing, like, that I personally, I get really tired of doing all the mental gymnastics of figuring out what each character needs. So that really, like, simplified it in a way that was really nice. And so I decided to come back to check it out, and I thought, oh, this is actually really interesting, and so I gave it a shot. Hello, Dante. Welcome in, welcome in. I have so many things. Oh yeah, Twitch drops. I forgot about those. Oh. What am I capped on? Well, I have a couple of days to figure out what I'm capped on. What is this? This is Honkai Star Rail. So yeah, they really simplified it, and that made me go, the barrier to entry has been simplified by a lot, so maybe it wouldn't be too terrible. Maybe it wouldn't be too bad.
Only consistent practice can ensure optimum performance. Only consistent practice can ensure optimum performance.
Wow. I literally had everything to get her up to 80. Almost. Almost. That's okay. Let's continue the story. Adventurine in his
just look at
chest
this
heart.
Shouldn't be this lively.
It's actually
here.
a club, isn't it?
Ladies, which one of us would you say is the uninvited guest?
Probably you, Adventurine.
Mr. Adventurine, what are you doing here?
Yeah, what the heck?
Well, the game's over, and I scored a big win.
What the heck are you doing here?
Oh, what did you get out of it?
I'm confused.
The Nihility Emanator cut me, and I died in the most spectacular fashion.
Acheron?
Oh, speaking of which, you must know exactly how that feels. My dear lady who loves to dance.
Still better than having no invites at all, my dear helpful lady.
You two
I like how they talk to
really
each other.
Something special.
You're quite interesting, Mr. Adventurine.
They talk to each other like hero, like not heroes, but like
You weren't supposed to
frenemies.
find your way here. Unless you can give me a reason, I'll indulge you by letting you die once more.
That confident, huh?
You haven't hidden your weakness well, even though you're one of the 10 stone hearts. Right now, you'll be easy enough to handle.
I wouldn't be so sure. Since you know who I am, you should know better than to gamble. Consider this warning a welcome gift from a friend. So long as my trump card remains unplayed, none will dare see the hand through to the end.
Huh. What does that
Too bad
mean?
You've used up all your luck for today. I've always found losing more interesting than winning. What's the harm in giving it a try?
Hold up. No need to rush into making enemies. Mr. Adventurine, congratulations on uncovering the truth behind death. But from what I know, you should be at Dream.
Oh, yeah. He should be
instead.
over there, because that's what happens when you die.
Well, after taking a solid hit from the Emanator's blade, I never got the chance to enjoy a good nap. Thus I sank into the chaotic memory zone, and then my desire led me here.
Oh, so this is deeper in the dream.
As I thought. You two haven't noticed. The answer was right under your noses this whole time. You can traverse through Memoria without relying on roads, which is exactly why you missed it.
Missed what?
Ladies, you didn't think the IPC would enter Penacony unprepared, did you? Backed by a most attractive package, I quietly assembled a team to research the memory zone. And I only asked for one thing in return. How to escape alive if I accidentally got lost in Penacony's Memoria. To be honest, they didn't contribute a thing. But
A legacy.
they did help me discover a certain
I was about to say,
legacy.
how did adventuring, like, we literally defeated him and then he came back like
Rosalina
nothing
Jane
happened. He was like,
Estella.
hey.
The former undertaking once belonging to this nameless.
Oh,
She
she's
once
one of the
boarded
other
Astral
people.
Express as an outstanding surveyor. Years ago, in pursuit of the primordial dreamscape secrets, she ventured alone into the memory zone and was never seen again. Everyone believed she had perished, taking the mysteries of the dreamscape to her grave. But that wasn't the truth. Before departing from this world, she single-handedly forged the pathway of Memoria.
Mr. Aventurine, do you even realize what you're saying?
Look, I didn't believe it at first either. But the Nameless, as it happens, had quite a unique background that led her to devise a brilliant solution.
Hold on,
Using the technology from the Zarina Earth system,
Oh, my poor
she
little
gave
brain.
her life to the memory zone, giving Penacony's dreamscape a unique signature.
I zoned out for a minute. Okay, Rosalina Jane Estella, the former undertaking, once belonged to this nameless. She once boarded the Astral Express as an ounce. Okay, I need to just read it to myself. She had perished, taking the mysteries of dreamscape to her grave. Before departing from this world, she single-handedly forged the pathway of Memoria. Okay. There were 3 other people, right? There was the dream... The guy that's in this wheelchair, which is Mika. And then he had 2 companions that were like sad that he didn't leave, but they ended up staying with him. So this is one of the other nameless that decided to stay.
When dream chasers wander into the memory zone, they'll drift towards places that can fulfill their desires. Those who yearn for freedom will witness the form of the primordial dreamscape. Those consumed by obsession might encounter certain special dream bubbles.
Interesting.
And those who are lost and directionless will return to the 12 hours, seeking their path within their own past. The family discovered this trait and cleverly utilized it, allowing guests to be sent to different hours upon their first dream entry. In other words, this nameless is the true founder of the planet of festivities.
Oh.
As for me, maybe I ran into a good doctor. From the look of this place, he's the one who let me blunder my way in. The impossible in dreams is not death, but dormancy. Do stay
Dr.
alive.
Ratio.
I wish you the best of luck. Looks like I'm pretty lucky. I can't wait to see.
I
what
forgot
I'll
about
discover
him. I
here.
forgot that Dr. Ratio was even a part of the story.
It would seem luck favors you still, Mr. Aventurine. Fate is truly
That's like his
fascinating. yet cruel.
His special trick is his luck.
Remember Miss Robin's question? If the Dream Master was after the propagation, why did he have to harm the Glamoth Knight? Years ago, he had already completed this plan, waiting for a Glamoth Knight to enter the dream. Unfortunately, with the sudden fall of his empire, his hopes seemed to have been dashed. Yet just as the Charmony Festival was about to begin, a descendant of the Glamoth Knights appeared uninvited, and everything began to turn once again. The Dream Master was never afraid of Firefly investigating the propagation. That was exactly the truth he wanted her to see.
Wait, is that why you trapped her in the memory zone?
Correct. This place is where the Dream Master wanted her to be. And he wanted her to think she'd figured something out, only to make the wrong decision at the most critical moment.
So, what exactly is the Dream Master plotting?
The Dream Master is their leader? Not their leader, but their,
Doesn't
like,
matter
master?
anymore. We've missed our chance to stop him.
Oh, fuck.
Even if we catch him in person.
From the very beginning, he never existed anywhere at all.
What the heck is that?
When he attempted to merge with the dreamscape, he transformed himself into 4 primordial divine laws.
The gods bestowed upon us heavenly fire, and with it divine tribulations. Let them be, for we are all mortals, born to love and to suffer.
The first law, as his parting gift, he bestowed it upon Robin, guiding her onto the harmony.
Repent and return to righteousness.
Oppression, restriction.
Though you soar like an eagle and make your nest among the stars, I will bring you down from there.
The second law is the power he bestowed upon me as his collaborator. At the same time, it serves as a constraint to ensure I won't act recklessly.
Oh.
And the third law...
Who's the third law on?
Paradise shall fall into this world
Obliteration
of
in
sorrow,
Paradise?
and once dawn
Is that Sunday?
breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever?
I haven't seen it myself either. According to him, it was an all-out attack, like a torrent of fire pouring down from above.
And the last one?
Nobody knows. After claiming to be ill and withdrawing from public view, even though the constraint remained in place, he never contacted anyone again. Not even me, his collaborator. It's just my theory, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. By then, he had finally completed the last law and used it to eliminate the one weakness that exists in any plan. The mastermind himself. The moment the plan was set in motion, Gopher Wood died a martyr's death for the just cause he believed in. And the swarm disaster shall reappear again in the sweet
Oh, wait, the
dream.
storm disaster is how Firefly, like, all of the Firefly
moment has
units
finally
died.
come. Resentful from being deceived, confused by conflicting memories. Your expression right now is so similar to what I had imagined.
Whose side are you really on?
Every side. I'll try to fulfill Duke Inferno's last wishes, advance Gopher Wood's plans, and yes, indeed, I've helped the Stellaron Hunters.
How can you
uncover
do
the
all
truth.
three if they
Don't
kind
be
of are
too
in
mad.
conflict of each other?
I wasn't a Stellaron Hunter back then. But wasn't everything that happened in Penacony the perfect opportunity to join?
What did you do to Firefly?
As you can see, He became a martyr, leaving all his power in the 12 hours, like a self-turning hand of time, driving his plans forward. The Order truly is a harsh path. Enna, Gopher Wood, and Sunday, the one you know even better, they all chose to sacrifice themselves for it.
What did you do to Firefly?
Though it wasn't my original intention, I wanted to help her, to keep her from getting caught up in Gopher Wood's schemes and facing such a detestable fate. Alas, I couldn't make it happen. The path your predecessor Rosalina left in the Memoria pushed Firefly towards a new lease on life. Indeed, how could a nameless who walks the path of the Trailblaze leave behind a legacy built on evading destiny? But then, something interesting happened. You turned out to be that variable. As Aventurine said, Rosalina's legacy would send dreamers to where they truly yearn to be. For Firefly, that place turned out to be by your side. She revealed her true self to you, reuniting with you as a Stellaron hunter. Then, guided by a history fictionologist, you witnessed the life of the watchmaker Mikhail. It was truly a life worth remembering, worth giving everything for. I would have loved to raise a glass of hello and goodbye to him, just like the one who saw things through to the end, Mr. Gallagher. What a shame I can't do it properly here. Sunday also came here, feigning cooperation, to reveal to you the truth about Penacony, the foundation of the sweet
Oh, that
dream
explains why he
hidden
would have
behind
been
the
there.
Grand Theater's curtain.
Because
Was
he knew
actually
that
a Stellaron.
she was there.
And the true mastermind behind everything was none other than the Dream Master Gopher Wood. But you know now that his words weren't entirely true. What followed was one of the few beautiful memories that Firefly has held onto to this day. In order to win tickets to the Grand Theater, you and Firefly participated in the moment of scorched sand auditions. Your coordination was so perfect, like you were companions who'd long shared the same rhythm. See? Even though you've forgotten everything from before, some traces remain etched in this moment, becoming part of your instincts.
I don't remember that.
Until, following the script, Firefly sent you all to the final stage before departing on her own. In those beautiful moments before that, she experienced the joy of living, yet she still had to face the terror of death.
But it turned out she didn't die.
However, you may have noticed that during this period there was a small gap. She and you weren't together the whole time. You returned to a child's dream through a dream bubble left by Mikhail and witnessed his legacy. However, Firefly was not a trailblazer, so she couldn't enter it. While waiting alone, she met her true collaborator, and thus learned that there was more than one legacy in Penacony, and more than one watchmaker.
Did they enter that dream bubble?
That's right. Unfortunately, you won't be able to follow them in so easily, even if you've traveled together as companions. That old man can be so stubborn sometimes. He'd rather have the Nameless be the ones to witness his legacy.
Oh, so she couldn't go in because she was not
I
a
think it's
nameless.
Quite
I see.
romantic. A legacy left in the past will give them the courage to continue walking towards the future. Even if I can't walk alongside them, I'm content in knowing this.
Huh. You're quite like the Nameless. Awkward, but admirably so.
Maybe we can't
Not
walk
awkward.
the same path, but
Yeah.
Pass phrase, respond at once. Why does life slumber?
Oh, Sparkle and her goddamn
Ignore
dolls.
that. Must be some meme. How did it end up here?
sorry. I want to go check that out real quick. Be right back.
Oh, so you're into fluffies too. You've got taste. Better not wander too far though.
Firefly again, huh?
That old man can be so stubborn sometimes. He'd rather...
Oh, it's just a repeat.
Passphrase, respond at once. Why does life slumber?
Because people are afraid to wake up from the dream.
Perfect. Identity confirmed. Welcome, Agent Mech Tycoon. Please proceed to the next rendezvous point. Our people will be waiting for you there.
Is this really necessary?
Gotta stay in character. Follow the instructions, Mech Tycoon.
Huh. Wait, so does that mean she knew that the explosions were not explosions? Or did she turn on them? Okay. Well, there's more of them.
Hello. Please submit identity verification for Agent Ultra Firepower Instant Star Traveler.
Well, who?
Mech Tycoon wasn't cool enough, so Miss Sparkle went ahead and changed it.
Masked fool. You shouldn't be here.
Well, someone's been kept in the dark this whole time, completely oblivious to their real body standing right in front of them.
Buddy.
Don't tell me you still haven't noticed. That memo keeper has already stabbed you in the back once. No way. Silverwolf never mentioned me?
No.
But she's the one who invited me to team up. The family's omnipotence in this sweet dream, that was my intel. Now you all are going back on your word?
Your intel? With Kafka's spirit whisper, my cognition shouldn't be susceptible to distortion. Could things be different now that I'm in a dream?
This is weird.
Before heading to Penacony, Silverwolf did tell me to keep an eye out for anyone asking, why does life slumber? But as evidence, that's not enough.
Oh, really?
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Then
She did
what
say that there was
if
another
you
member.
were to die 3 times in the sweet dream?
Then, why is this the first time we're comparing notes?
What else could I do? As a fool, how could I ever catch up to a memo keeper in a dream? Every single time, just when I was about to reach you, poof, she'd vanish with you.
Who exactly is Constance?
She works for the Dream Master, but she definitely has her own agendas. She secretly made a deal with me.
Interesting. Okay. She's making deals with everyone left
She
and
pointed
right.
to a nightmare in which all the Dream Master schemes would be carried out. I've been looking everywhere for you just to give you this spoiler.
A nightmare? What exactly is in it?
Tell you straight up? No way. I went through hell and back for this.
Why can't we
Here's the
just be
short
clear and
version.
concise? Why must
After you've lived through the
everything be
best of
riddles?
times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown.
After
That's way too cryptic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why can't we just... Why is everything riddles? She pointed to a nightmare in which all Dream Master schemes would be carried out. After you live through the best of times, soar towards the sky with all your might, you'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown.
Cryptic? I can't
Please,
Oh.
we're working together. I'm not some lackey. Just because someone else fooled you doesn't mean you get to pin it on me.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Sorry, I'll catch you later. But thanks. At least you brought good news.
Which part was good news?
The best of times.
And now, the Dream Master's plan begins to turn like clockwork. And so too does destiny.
What does the Dream Master gain from recreating the swarm disaster?
Yeah, that's actually That's a good point. What is he?
Reminds me of the good old days during the War of Gods. Oh, silly me. I almost forgot. I need to retrieve a certain lost item. Otherwise, there's a lady who won't be too pleased. Sorry, but I need to get going.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere.
Oh.
This is the land chosen by Gopher Wood to meet disaster. But he doesn't want the swarm to truly surge forth and devour the world. The swarm disaster will be trapped here, and so will you in your weakened state.
Why does her voice get so
Unless a
deep
kind
at
Memokeeper
times?
lends a helping hand, right?
But I can't find a reason. So far, there hasn't been a single case of one of the 10 Stonehearts being killed. It's driving me crazy with curiosity.
Oh. Oh, excuse me? Argenti, what the French? Why are you here?
We must stand united more than ever.
How is this man always here? This man just pops up everywhere. This man literally makes no sense to me. I don't understand. How does he just pop up in the middle of everything?
Traversing this cosmos to eradicate all that is unsightly in this world. In the name of beauty, the one and only has brought me to this place. Perhaps it is destiny's guidance that led me here. In this dreamscape tainted by the propagation, I shall uphold the name of beauty and clear the path for all of you.
Ah, passing night. You found just the right person. I am an IPC envoy trapped here. Lend me your aid. For Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Someone's a quick learner. Nothing else to say. This is far too much of a coincidence.
What else is there to say? Would this Sir Knight even listen to us try to reason with him? That's the fascinating thing about destiny. Some people are just born lucky. Let them be. We should get moving now.
Oh, we're gonna let Adventurine or Argenti just like figure this shit out, and we're gonna do our own thing.
To find your dance partner, darling.
Oh, Acheron.
By an unexpected turn of events, the Dream Master's plan is about to come to fruition. And to deal with him, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Huh. In the moment of scorched sand.
Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
I'm afraid so.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony, and fulfilling the long-cherished wishes of Mikhail and our other predecessors.
After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown. It's all over now.
Huh.
So that's how it is. Well then.
Is this what
for me to depart.
insects chirping is supposed to sound like?
They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. Because
as one of the lines said, I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams.
3 times? This can't be serious.
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. But the death granted to me by the planet of festivities was merciful enough. For my first death, I chose how it would come and what it would change. For the next 2, I want to try my best to achieve the same outcome.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end.
Cutscene! Oh, this is what she went to do.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me.
Oh.
Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death.
Oh.
May we meet again in reality.
I see. After you've lived through the best of times, soar through the sky with all your might, you'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown. The place of birth, the place of death.
Is this the place where the Dream Master executes all his schemes?
Or perhaps it's the place where he'll find redemption.
Not Dream Master, go for
Dream Master?
wood. Is that question mark? Is this Sparkle again?
Just one of his divine laws.
Don't think I'll let my guard down. I know your true nature. Whatever your goal is, I will stop you.
No need to be so tense, Miss Firefly. I am but a thought, formed from memory. Feel free to strike me if you wish to verify this. But his actions aren't baseless. There's a reason for
This is
my
kind of giving off
presence here.
Horcrux vibes, like Harry
Please
Potter
continue.
Horcrux vibes.
Thank you for your openness.
He split his soul
I'm
4
equally
times, but
unaware
instead
the
of
Dream
4
Master's malicious
like
plans.
Horcruxes,
been
are like
waiting for your
4 divine
arrival.
laws.
That
Oh, hold on.
Glamoth Knight he killed with his own hands. Through me, he hopes to restore justice for her. And you, her friend, are meant to witness it.
Justice?
Indeed. I'm quite familiar
How do you sleep
with
with
this place
nothing hovering
and
in
can
your
guide
head?
you.
I mean,
This
I imagine
has
it's
its own
accessory. You
significance
just
for you too. Witnessing his confession
you
is
just take it
tantamount to
off.
unveiling his crimes.
I don't need your guidance to get this done.
But you need someone to decipher the truth. Force alone won't solve anything.
It's not like you'll stop here if I refuse. Lead the way. What is this place?
What is this place
Oak
indeed?
Manor, once part of the Dewlight Pavilion. Before becoming the Dream Master, he used to hold family councils here. But it's been abandoned for years now, sinking into the primordial memory zone.
Turn over this eternal page.
Any fish taken the bait?
Oh, what is? Oh, shit. Any of you? Yeah. No? Shit, I don't know. I don't know if any of them. I don't think I have any of the weaknesses.
Together we can do anything. Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes! Flowers bloom for tomorrow. Set the seas ablaze!
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is
Oh, I think he's physical.
mountains roar. Dragon rise.
Fight to live! It's my turn to show. Listen to the ears. I will set the seas ablaze!
We have the edge.
Offer you a requiem. Sink with me.
Oh shit.
I need it to be better.
Stars, shine for the heroes. Recalibrated.
My strength
It's
is
been a minute, so I don't remember each person's kit.
I'm gonna cry.
Leave her alone.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I wanted the AoE damage for her.
Let's start the second movement.
Okay.
Joining the battle.
Okay.
Detonate.
We want to re-up our defenses, which unfortunately leaves her.
Stand in position. Attack.
Together we can do anything.
Detonate.
Whoa. What? Oh,
Fireflies.
her health is like one. Holy crap. Okay.
shatters. Heaven tremble.
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love.
Oh wait.
May the ocean strum the beast.
Dragons, obey this soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Stake in the abyss's revels. Your cries rise. Be intoxicated. Prepare to awaken the... Take the answer.
Whee!
When the heart changes, so does the world it sees.
I couldn't remember. Imagine having those godly powers just to hide. Just to fight TVs.
I'm afraid it's pain.
Pain and suffering, huh? These are the things I fought earlier. Man, summon dragons to change the TV.
Did Oak Manor always have decor like this?
After taking over the sweet dream, he never turned away any sincere dream seekers. Even if they were shady characters. Walking along the harmony, he firmly believed that even villains could be transformed by sheep-based benevolence To show mercy, act with justice, and walk with humility.
It seems his wishes didn't come true.
Indeed. Those villains never learned their lesson. They even conspired with one another, foolishly attempting to establish their own family lineage. Such arrogance. They went as far as sending a messenger across the vast cosmos to seek permission from the main family. In the end, they only brought shame upon themselves.
And then there was a revolt.
Fortunately, his heart was already aligned with the Oak family, allowing him to survive by sheer luck. Though he could never leave the sweet dream again.
I zoned out
Soon
again.
After, the manor was decorated this way.
It's the way they write it. Did Oak Manor always have decor like this? After taking over the Sweet Dream, he never turned away any sincere dreamer seekers, even if they were shaded characters. What? I got disconnected? Sorry. Is the stream still up? Oh, really? There was a fucking PlayStation agreement update in the middle of this? Really? You could have waited until I went to fucking bed? That's why they kicked me offline. Welcome in, Lorelai. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing okay. I just got kicked out of the game. Well, I got kicked off the Sony network. Because there was a PlayStation fucking update. Pissing me off. What the hecky? This is why Xbox is better. I love to be honest with you, there's very few Xbox games specifically that I like. Because we owned both. We technically own both. Wait, nope. I think I turned my Xbox in. I used to own both. But I don't anymore. I'm a JRPG player, so like a lot of the games that are JRPG like exclusive to PlayStation are the games that I end up playing. Plus, Microsoft games are available on PC, so you don't technically need an Xbox.
Did Oak Manor always have decor like this?
After taking over the Sweet Dream, he never turned away. Walking along the harmony, he firmly believed that even villains could be transformed by Shippei's benevolence. To show mercy, act with justice, and walk with humility.
It seems his wishes didn't come true.
Indeed. Those villains never learned their lesson. They even conspired with one another. Foolishly
as long as what
attempting
you're
to
saying
establish
is
their own
appropriate,
family
then
lineage.
I don't care. But if
Such
you're saying
arrogance.
inappropriate things, then I will be banning you.
They went as far as sending a messenger across the vast cosmos. In the end, they only brought shame upon themselves.
And then there was a revolt.
Fortunately, his heart was already aligned with the Oak family, allowing him to survive by sheer luck. Though he could never leave the sweet dream again. Soon after, the manor was decorated this way.
Was he trying to warn himself?
If your beliefs lead you down a path of plight, why stubbornly cling to them? That's exactly what I'm getting at.
At least now, I can understand those feelings.
And I think I've come to understand why I exist here.
Where are the pools? Probably no pools tonight. There's no characters that I'm specifically looking for so. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is, we talked about this already on my stream, but this is technically patch 3.8, but it is the next continuance from where I am in 2.7.
At that moment, Gopher Wood stood at a crossroads, pondering whether the harmony was still
the story
right
automatically
path.
goes into here if you're behind, so.
But my fragmented memories
But I'm
have not yet
technically
revealed
story-wise
where
in
this would
2.7.
ultimately lead.
I have not done any of Amphoris.
Since he was about to commit a great evil, perhaps the Dream Master who left behind these laws was hoping I would choose a different path.
But it's too late to change anything now.
Not necessarily. We might as well keep moving forward. Good intentions are always the final creation of evil deeds, for they know they must be stopped.
The story is designed to be after Amphoris.
will
Well, it
reveal
continued
his
before I
schemes
even
to
went
us.
to Amphoris, so. And when I looked up at the story, it said this is the next part of Penacony, not Amphoris.
In your opinion, which path would the Dream Master choose?
Probably the path of force. But Miss Firefly, feel free to do as you please. I have no other
You must
thoughts
use
today.
force, cast stone at the guilty. If the wicked cannot suffer disgrace, how shall the righteous be shown? Huh. Again, with these very awful decisions, I'm not a big fan. I don't like either options. I didn't like any of the options even during the other sentence. So it actually quite literally put me on this quest. So I know, I don't know. I'm having a hard time. I don't like being deceitful is the problem. But being deceitful is like the keep the hope alive. I don't also like the cast stones at the guilty. I don't like that. No, okay. I think I'd rather be deceitful than forceful. I will respect people's decisions for what they decide to do.
The road not taken can never be retraced. Even in dreams, this truth remains. In the end, all paths lead to the same destination. Human will, it seems,
Chaos, if you...
truly has very little impact.
This isn't productive. I'm clearly in the middle of the storyline. There's no point in you arguing with me about this. If you don't like it, then you are more than welcome to leave. But there's no point in having this discussion any longer.
Is this...
In the end, all paths lead to the same destination. Human will, it seems, truly has very little impact.
The manifestation of Nanook and the fall of the Eternal Centurion. Such news has shaken the universe, and I've long since known about it. So why would a messenger of the main family take the trouble to visit this frontier?
Just so you know, I'm here to deliver punishment, and you're the guilty one.
I barely escaped death, and I still can't reveal my true form. Tell me, why have I been branded a criminal upon returning
Dream
to
Master
this place?
Gopherwood.
You've already confessed to your crimes.
Family's envoy, awoken mode. The manifestation of Nanook and the fall of the Eternal Centurion. Such news has shaken the universe. And I've long since known about it, so why would a messenger of the main family take the trouble to visit this frontier? I'm here to deliver punishment, and you're the guilty one. Oh, okay. So the messenger is supposed to be the deliverer of guilt, of punishment? Okay.
The family doesn't tolerate incompetence, even from a branch leader on the frontier. Not only did this one fail to quell the situation, he was even murdered. If it weren't for Nanook's manifestation, the Eternal Centurion would have descended upon Penacony to eliminate these villains. But you survived by sheer luck, and I set out for this very reason. You must settle this matter yourself and reclaim your lost respect. Not for yourself, but for the family.
To survive, but without the power to do anything.
Therefore, your crime shall be punished with a blessing. I shall bestow upon you another crime. Its evil reaches even the heavens, and once known, the name Gopher Wood will lose all meaning. You will be alive in body, but dead in spirit.
I know my sins. Please bestow your punishment.
Here and now? That's not possible. Before I lead you to that honeyed fountain, I shall tune you so that you can no longer speak out.
Oh.
People believe it to be a creation
Weird.
of destruction, for it always arrives coupled with calamity. I shall clear the shadows before your eyes, so that you may once again behold that almighty force that giveth and taketh, and worship the mercy bestowed by the triple face.
So he's being punished because of the death of Nanook, which is like the very beginning, right? Rhetorical
The
question.
harmonic cancer, the Stellaron.
Did the Dream Master already know back then that the Stellaron was actually a creation of the Path of Harmony? Was he forced to manipulate the Stellaron under the family's orders?
Did the Dream Master already know back then that the Stellaron was actually a creation of the Path of Harmony?
I'd like to defend him, but calling it forced would be self-deception. He claimed he was powerless. Not that Shipe taught us we shouldn't do this. Whatever the family's true face may be, right now, Go for Wood is no longer a follower of the Harmony.
What if you were the one standing there?
Perhaps I too would betray the Harmony. But in any case, that would only mean I found the family unworthy of obedience. It doesn't justify the Dream Master's heinous acts. Miss Firefly, have you ever pondered over destiny? I often wonder if we could face our past decisions again, would we really make different choices?
Perhaps I too would betray the Harmony, but in any case, that would only mean I found the family unworthy of obedience. It doesn't justify the Dream Master's heinous acts. I often wonder if we could face our past decisions again. I think that's dangerous territory to ask. I think it's also like a really awful question. I like the plot twists. They are interesting in this game. There's been quite a few plot twists. Oh, that's the path that was taken away from me because I decided to not be forceful. The Stellaron is the harmonic cancer. What can I do with it? I guess I could technically go right past them. I don't need to fight them. They're just kind of like in a trance. Hello, Lucas. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing tonight? Hi, Phantom. Welcome in. 30-day streak. 30 stream streak. Welcome, welcome. Congrats on your 30 stream streak.
Lady Firefly.
Got it.
But only one? Doesn't feel like 30. What does it feel like? What game is this? This is Honkai Star Rail. But we are a bit behind. I haven't played for like 2 years, so I'm playing catch up.
As effortless
So
as
it's Honkai
instinct.
Star Rail, but like 2 years behind.
Rest in peace now, old friend.
Mikhail, was it you who killed him?
Is that what you think of the Dream Master?
When's the pizza party I promised? I didn't promise anything. In fact, I remember saying that I couldn't afford a pizza party for chat.
He was once the Dream Master's closest friend.
What is it that you think of the Dream Master? Someone so unforgivably evil. He was once the Dream Master's closest friend, but they ultimately parted ways to their differences over the sweet dreams. Mikhail once gave the Dream Master a wristwatch, and even though it's broken now, he'll still treasure it to this day.
But they ultimately parted ways
Lottieo
due
focus.
to their differences over the sweet dream. Mikhail once gave the Dream Master
Pizza
a
party.
wristwatch. And even though it's
Would Trey
broken
want
now,
one with
he still
pineapple on
treasures
it?
it to this day.
What if I got a pizza with pineapple on it? And that was the only pizza I bought. What would you guys do? would love it. That's my favorite. Wait, really? Chat. Really? I feel like so many people hate pizza with pineapple on it. Is my community the small percentage that likes pineapple on pizza? Are you telling me food is food? Ignore the angry Italians. I'm sobbing. I already ate my free Lottieo pizza and it was ham pineapple. That's hysterical. The pineapple pizza I had for dinner was ham and pineapple. Oh wait, yeah, the pizza. Oh, huh. Okay, so I actually don't hate. Is it Domino's? No, it's a local pizza place. It's called Hole in the Wall. And they had a spicy aloha, which was basically, you know, red sauce, ham, pineapple, but the red sauce was spicy and cheese. The pineapple haters are a loud but small minority. I see. Look at us. All united as pineapple pleasers.
I wonder, what did death feel like to you? I died once.
How interesting.
Yet returned to the mortal realm. If you were as fortunate as I was, would we still walk different paths? In my eyes,
I'm surprised that we have so many pineapple likers here.
Precisely because you've never faced inevitable death.
Lottie thought it was a threat. I did. Because I swore we had this conversation not that long ago. People were like, ew, disgusting. If you were as fortunate as I would we still walk different paths? In my eyes, you could still hold on to hope precisely because you've never faced inevitable death. Would you blame me? Would you, Mikhail? I tried to unveil Zipe's third face, but I was wrong. It wasn't the propagation, yet destiny was so merciful, making me realize. Only disgusting pizza is anchovy pizza. Actually, I hate anchovies.
Destiny was so merciful.
I can agree with that.
Making me realize
they're too fishy.
The propagation was able to continuously evoke people's prayers for the order through the fear brought by the swarm. When the swarm disaster ravaged the universe, that was also when the order reached its unprecedented peak.
I think they're supposed to like be kind of half angelic, like half angel, because like they have the halo and then the wings, but chat likes to call them chicken wings. I think they're supposed to be like angelic, but nah, you know, looks can be deceiving. Cults, you know. I'm actually reading a villainous story where the hero is actually like this icy guy. He has like ice powers and he can turn into a dragon / like monster. But the actual villains are the other family, because these are like historical villainous stories, so they're like fantasy, like medieval times type of thing. And there's like two families that defend the royal family. Are you sure you're just not watching Frozen? No. It's a different book. I've been reading it. Anyways, the angel family, with like their whole family is born with like blue eyes and blonde hair, and like a very angelic aura about them. Were the villains actually, and then the male lead, which was like this dark magic / ice power / like dragon, monster guy was actually the hero, and that was like the entire like plot was like convincing the masses that even though the angels were meant to be believed to be like good people, they were actually bad. It was actually really good. It was a really good book.
But after that, the Great One deliberately ignited a war among gods.
Too much details for my brain.
They would rather fall than let
That's how I feel about the Honkai Star sometimes. That's why I have to pause. I have to like reread things because I'm like, what? It's a lot to process. They're very like wordy. Continuously evoke people's prayers for the order through the fear by the swarm. The Great One deliberately united a war among gods, leading to their own downfall. They would rather fall than that the order ascend upon the staircase of falsehood. They were wrong too.
The Great One wished to restore
Leo does love snacking a lot of metaphors. I know. I think because it's like supposed to be more poetic, but it's kind of confusing sometimes because it also has to go through that level of like, what's it called? Translation that
I shall commit an act of transgression.
Can be a little confusing.
The heirs of the gods. I will restore the missing hand to the celestial clock.
Is Shaoji the translator? But what people prayed for wasn't justice, it was freedom for fear. Forgive me, William Call. I shall commit an act of transgression, missing the heirs of the gods. I will restore the missing.
And show mankind death.
Oh, it's the writer? I see.
I know my sins. They are ever before me. But I shall never repent.
Using the propagation to lay the foundation for an eternal paradise. So what he meant was recreate the swarm disaster using fear to force people to pray for the Order's return?
That sounds like a cult.
Perhaps that's why your friend was killed.
How about you guys sing Cult of the Lamb? You make your people pray.
The Glamoth Iron Cavalry obtain the propagation's power.
To make you more powerful.
That's not a power that can be easily controlled. We need to pick up the pace.
I think that's also more common in Asian language. Paradise have I wrought, yet men discern it not. No, not cults. No. Yes, cults are very prominent in Asian writing. I'm sobbing, no. Metaphors and like, what are they called? Where, oh, God. The mixed meanings. They have like, you know, God, I can't remember what they're really called. Where they deem none worthy of felicity. No. Analogies, thank you. I think analogies are quite common in Asian culture because when I get into like my J-pop, or not J-pop, but like K-dramas and J-dramas, like especially the history ones, there's so many analogies. Should the swarm disaster reoccur, the order will surely return. Hello, official. Welcome in.
Lies the grand hall at the end of Oak Manor.
Yeah, it is. And also there's not like a clean cut translation for
away from the harmony.
Some languages to others. And before us lies his final decision where to go after turning away from the harmony. So, have you... What am I playing? I'm playing Honkai Star Rail. I recently picked it back up about... Well, I shouldn't say recently. I realized we've been playing Honkai Star Rail since like August. No. It was after Spooktober. So, October, November. We've been playing Honkai Star Rail since November, and I still haven't finished Penacony. But we're trying to catch up in the story. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while. I looked, well, because I've been catching up on the VOD channel, and I was like, oh shit, I've been playing this longer than the rest. I picked up Withering Waves and Genshin at the beginning of this year. So Honkai Star Rail has been like 2 months longer than the other two. I still remember that one translation incident where they accidentally copy and pasted an AI and it was involved with the text that it was made by the AI. Oh, that's funny. But also, I don't know if you guys watch Michael Reeves or Ludwig at all, but they do this series where they ride motorcycles from one tip of the country to the other, and their most recent one was in China. And what a lot of people like were reacting to it, like Chinese speakers were reacting to it, and like the same words except for like slight elongation of like a vowel or like slight just sound difference of a vowel made that same word completely different. So I can only imagine how much of a nightmare it is to actually translate one thing to another. Just like watching them, because they can only speak when they do their thing. They don't use their phones for translations, so they learn the language and then it's like best to their knowledge. And then, yeah, I know. Oh, does your family speak Chinese? Does your family speak Cantonese or Mandarin? If I recall, the language was Danish. Oh, interesting. You can accidentally call your mother grandma in Chinese. Welcome in, Arch. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing tonight? We're playing Honkai Star Rail. That's really funny. Cantonese? Oh, okay. That's actually the same as Wesley. Wesley also speaks Cantonese. I feel like that's actually quite common. I know that like the more common language in a lot of places is Mandarin, but I feel like originally, like a lot of people here speak Cantonese.
Since he wants you to choose again, which side will you take?
Wait, so you play Genshin Impact or have? Both. I played it upon release. Good night, y'all. Have a good night, Plushie. Thanks so much for hanging out. Have a good night rest. Take the evil side, Phantom. What are you trying to make me do? Do I give off evil vibes? Who's my favorite? My favorite character, like my main character in Genshin Impact, is Ayaka. Yeah, I had to think about it. Yes, no.
Go ahead with whichever path you think is right. I'll take the other one.
Make sure everyone has to eat pineapple pizza. Even if they don't like it, huh? Even if they don't like it.
Don't worry. I can't change anything. Even if I have a sudden
Personally, you love
awakening,
Venti's design?
It would only give
That's
the
a good
Dream
choice.
Master
That's a
peace
good
of
choice.
mind.
And just in generate. Just in general. No, you don't need to donate anything. Thank you, though. Don't worry, I can change anything. Even if I have a sudden awakening, it would only give the Dream Master peace of mind.
He deserves absolute punishment and must be brought to heel.
So you made a different choice after all. I will stop him.
I hope everything goes well.
But there's a lot of like characters that I think are really interesting. Like they have really cool character design, if that makes sense. So it's hard. It's a hard decision for sure. Like, I think Mafika's really cool. Right now we're going through Natlan and Genshin Impact. We're in the middle. I think we're nearing the end of Natlan. But yeah, and then we're at the very beginning of Wuthering Waves because I just started that from scratch. You know what's funny, Ash, is that there is like a girl from one of the K-pop groups that I like. Her name is essentially Yes No. Do you think his dragon tail can fall off like a gecko tail and grow back? Are dragons like geckos? I don't think they are. Ah, fuck. Oh, I need to go this way. I see. Same family? I also think everybody loves them, but Shao. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. There is a lot of Shao band members, I agree. Oh. Maybe... No, that's as far as this one goes. Oh, okay. Sometimes I hate these puzzles. There you go. Oh, god damn it. This is a third one. This is a 3-part one. Okay, I figured it out. My friend got me into Genshin Impact somehow. I think Genshin Impact got like a really big boom because of the, it came out like in the middle of pandemic too. So I think that's also like what helped it. Because there's a lot of people with a whole lot of time. Sorry, there's a lot of people with a lot of time on their hands. Because even like my nieces played it. They're like, oh yeah, that's a video game I play. And I was like, what? And they're not typically people that play video games. Not me. Did you not play at all? Why did I think you played a little bit, Ash? You played one of them, didn't you? I played a bit on release. Oh, okay. I was like, I feel like you did. Oh. I I see. This is one of those worlds. There was also the other one that a lot of us stopped playing. You guys remember which one I'm talking about?
Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more.
I don't like that.
Heralding the mournful cry of death.
I tried both Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact and I couldn't get into both. That's valid.
Let the harmony's lies be exposed in an instant. Revealed by the piercing blade.
Tower of Fantasy! That was it. That was it. That's the one that everybody was... that we all played for a little bit. Sure played it. Do you watch anime? You seem like you do. I do watch anime. Probably not as much as some people, but I do. Yeah. I also couldn't, like... I played it, but then I also like wasn't in love with it. But I hear they've made a lot of good changes because we do have some community members that still play.
Well then, our paths diverge here. You go towards life, and I towards death. Which path is better? Only the gods know.
Don't believe Lottie. She watches anime every hour. Excuse me?
Desolate sight.
Brother, I actually had a knee-jerk reaction to that. My leg twitched. Funny enough, Wesley and I started watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood because we watched the one that's happening right now, Yuto or something, which is made by the same writer. And he was like, this is actually pretty good. And then I was like, yeah, it is pretty good. But if it's anything like Full Metal Alchemist, it's like tragic. You're just watching. I watched, but then I had to stop because it was like too much. It was too much. The episode with the little girl and the dog broke me, okay? And I couldn't keep watching. But the emotional damage is already there. So it wasn't as like bad this time around, but yeah, it was fucked up. I just remember there was a whole lot of fucked up, okay? But we've gotten past basically where I am. Where I stopped when I first watched it. And it's good. It is good. It's never that I thought that Full Metal Alchemist was a bad anime. It was just really emotionally draining. And I think I was like much younger.
Did I pick the wrong one?
Much younger. So I think I just didn't have the like mental fortitude that I do now.
Time to restock.
I don't know what I just did. But right now, like my favorite all-time animes are Sailor Moon, Apothecary Diaries, Fruits Basket, Free Run. What other ones do I like? Full Moon Wu Sakashite? That was one of my favorites growing up. That's like one of those obscure animes that doesn't really have there's not a good way to watch it. The only way you can watch it is like they have full YouTube fan translation. Hello, Justray, welcome in. But they're like the fan translations, not the official translations. That's the sad part about, I feel like, old anime is like some of it was just left. It was just kind of abandoned and like the rights weren't taken up by anyone and they just kind of disappear into the nether. Like Skippy. I love Skippy, and that's just been kind of abandoned. For me, I watch like Demon Slayers, My Hero Academia, Sailor Moon, Jujutsu Kaisen, and maybe Death Note. Oh, I watch Death Note as well. Also a mental fuck you. Also a mental fuck you. Oh, fuck. That one was also pretty bad. Okay. What about 009? Maybe too old? I don't know if I know which anime that is, to be honest. No, this has to be here. Well, that completes that. Crazy old man anime. I gotta go to bed. No worries. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for dropping by. Greatly appreciate it. If you want a good laugh, you should watch Ghost Stories. Dubbed the anime flop so bad that the English VAs were giving liberty to do whatever as long as they followed the story. Ghost Stories. I guess I'll look it up. No. I might look the solution up. This might be one of the ones I just looked the solution up. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I've actually heard of this anime that you're talking about. Just Stray? But I'm not surprised. Though I did watch many an anime in my time. There's many an anime that... Oh? Oh? There are many anime that I have not watched. Watch the funny highlights. You would think it's an abridged version, but it's an official. What about Super Monkey? No, I've heard of it, but I did not watch it. It's just not my cup of tea. Uh-oh. Cinder's crying. Okay, so we need this here somehow. How do I get you across? Oh, actually. Yeah. Super Monkey Hyper Team Force Go. Do you remember Disney Jet program? I don't remember all the different programs, to be honest. We went through so many different phases, you know, as kids. There's Toonami. There was just so many things. They're trying to keep our attention. Oh, get Ed. I see. I see. I do remember Get Ed. But also still not my cup of tea. That was like more something my cousins enjoyed watching. Have a good one. I'll be heading out for a bit. Good luck on your puzzle. Thank you, Phantom. Thank you so much for dropping by. I greatly appreciate it. You have a good show. Oh, Fully Cooley. I remember Fully Cooley. I need the answer because I don't want to be here too long. Dream Tracker. Honkai Star Rail. Puzzle. And don't forget the pizza next time. Whoa. I don't remember. I said I don't I do not agree. Is this what I am right now? No. Is this where I am? Nope. This is not the solution. This is the one. This is it. Okay. How many times have we? How many times have we filled this out? 3 times? This is the 4th time? Where is it? Over there? This one. I just do not have the brain power to do this anymore. Okay. Hello, hero. Welcome in. Welcome. How am I doing? I am getting my butt beat by a puzzle. Move the tree mirror all the way to the right. Okay. So this was correct. Oh. Really that simple? Stupid. God damn it. Sometimes I hate it when the answer is so stupidly easy. When you look at the solution, you go, oh shit, I should have figured that out. Oh, is this the beginning? Oh, I see.
A will of metal and stone.
What is fireflies? Oh. From death comes life. Why did it sound like there was a...
I were to have no choice.
Oh.
Nor shall you.
This is where we came from, right? Okay, I think this is a big fight. The secret of receiving the Stellaron. Seize the Path Strider of propagation. With this, I shall... Oh, hold on. You went by so fast! Come on, Tex. That was too fast. That was too fast, Tex. No doubt about it. Oh.
This is the place.
My
There's
apologies
voice
for
acting
keeping
for
you
this.
waiting, Lady Firefly.
It's you. It seems the other path leads here too.
All paths lead to evil.
What is this?
That looks like a big bug.
It's the terror that humanity dares not recall.
Oh.
The swarm disaster's chrysalis of extinction.
It might be a bug. It says chrysalis.
The Master's devastating strike, like a torrent of fire, lies hidden behind the stained glass, waiting to shatter it and unleash the swarm disaster once again.
Not the swarm disaster. We can't have that.
How did the Dream Master become this powerful? We need to stop him.
Or maybe stop me.
As expected.
I shall end this matter on his behalf. This thought, together with the power beyond the window, completes a single, true, divine law.
Divine law?
Everything you saw along the way, none of that was meant for you.
Oh.
It was meant for me. So that I could bring you justice.
I don't see any justice in any of this.
Lady Firefly, I assume you've pondered over destiny too.
At least he's polite and calls her lady.
I don't think it can be used as an excuse for anything. Even if the ending is predetermined, we can still decide how we get there.
That's just self-deception. You've never been able to change the course of events. When we stand at the crossroads of choice, no matter how many times we start over, we'll always make the same decisions. By that moment in time, we've already been shaped by our past, believing that choice to be the only correct path. All the past you've left behind has already determined your future. Your friend tried to escape destiny, only to meet the same end. And now, here you are, no different.
But the person you met today is someone who has rewritten their destiny.
Well, then, I'll offer you my sympathy.
You tell him, Firefly.
Hunter. As far as I know, there's only one way to rewrite destiny. Give up your true desires and stop walking your own path. In doing so, your destiny will indeed change, and you may even sway the course of the world. But from that moment on, you will have killed yourself. Alive in body, but dead in spirit.
This is the price we're willing to pay to defy destiny. not everyone chooses to surrender with their hands up.
Huh.
Everyone has the power to see the world as it is, and to bear that weight. This is the true meaning of sacrifice.
I admire your resolve. Since you don't mind sacrifice, that's enough talk. Stand down, Hunter. You can't stop that strike.
I won't let you get away with this.
She's the one that stops the strike.
Really?
The one that Dahlia said that we couldn't stop anymore earlier.
Cancer across the universe, then.
Though she wasn't my true companion, the cremator left me with a spark of her flame. I never trusted you. During our journey together, I planted it on you. And now, I'll let it reignite. It can burn away a thread of thought with ease.
Oh.
Impressive. But do you really think
so she was aware.
You can get ahead of me?
If I can't, I still won't run away. If that strike is inevitable, I'll be the only one who dies in this nightmare.
Your courage shines like pure gold. Even so, paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day.
Why do evil people always use divine law to justify their actions?
Come forth and present yourself, last heir of the Empire.
Why? Why?
I permit you to unveil the true face of order. I permit you.
Can we just summon Gun and end this?
To bring forth
it's true. Why are we chatting so much? It's the villain monologue every time.
And fill the hearts of the lost with terror. Someone must cast down rage in their stead. All that lives.
The evil always have to have their evil monologue, Ash. That's the end. That's exactly.
And pray that I can stay alive. I can do it. Right?
But death will come because you, out of all people, are the foremost in seeking life.
Huh. Not long ago, 3 system hours until Charmony Festival, Penacony Grand Theater. What? We don't even get to see the conclusion?
Me by surprise, Mr. Gopherwood. No. The final divine law.
Bullshit.
I suspect there was never any chrysalis of extinction from the swarm disaster to begin with. What exists in Oak Manor is nothing but a disguise. The only thing hidden within is a Stellaron.
True. I never unraveled the secrets of the propagation. Now, split into 4 parts. A single strike of mine cannot harm that hunter.
Oh.
But if
it really is a Horcrux.
Same origin as the swarm were to be deceived by tuning, mistaking what lies before them as certain death.
It's just like how Voldemort couldn't kill him.
If they were to make a wish to live before the Stellaron, the outcome would twist into a catastrophe that brings death. The swarm disaster. Her life shall beget death, and that death shall beget life unto this world. But why are you so certain that nothing will go wrong?
I've already glimpsed the secrets of the Stellaron, and I have no need for certainty here. Even if she never entered the game, that strike would still fall at the appointed time, causing the Stellaron to shatter. The dreamers will learn that the power to destroy their own lives comes from the harmony, but that it is ultimately the worst option.
You should know that I won't agree with this.
Too late, child. The hands of time have struck midnight. Look
You
up
followed
at the
along
stars.
too long, Sunday.
Do you know why they are so cruel? That reason shall be the final divine law. And with this, we entrust because the stars belong to everyone. They have never belonged to anyone. If you love everyone, then you love no one. Well, that's where our conversation ends.
The 107,000.
The 107,336 souls of the Oak family.
That's a lot of cult members.
Have dreamed of this moment too. The opening is near. Go, my child.
That's fucking crazy.
Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I shall walk the path of the Order to its end, as you wish. But I can no longer accept your divine laws. If I become the only star in the sky, even if I belong to no one, there would still be no cruelty. The stars are cruel, only because they have never shared their heat with the masses, burning fiercely only for themselves. Well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Oh, Sunday is crazy.
Moreover, how could I allow
He said,
other
I will be the
stars
sun.
to shine during the day? Paradise shall soon be created, not at midnight, but at noon. I shall initiate the first and only divine law of the great Septimus. I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
Very well, child. Do what you must. Perhaps I was never truly without a path, but too devoted to choosing what was safest.
That's true.
Even if it proves impossible, I will still see it through. I should become a watchmaker too. The harmony I seek has but one note, repeating endlessly, never falling out of tune. Life too has its time.
We did it. He faded first, causing their power to lose control.
Oh shit. But the swarm is still coming.
Is that...
Fate closed its premonition and arrived at due time.
How... did you...
Whoa! Whoa!
Death comes for us all, eventually.
Who the heck? Who the hell is that?
I'm starting to hate how powerless I am. How I wish that I had some way to comfort you right at this moment. Oh, don't worry, that was all in the past.
What happened to Firefly?
She had almost reached her demise, yet she survived. Her second death hadn't come yet. It would be upon her soon. He lured a Glamoth Iron Cavalry to face a Stellaron after years of plotting. Though everything Firefly had learned since entering the dream was true, they were only truths that the Dream Master wanted her to see. And that is often regarded as the highest form of deception. The Stellaron answered Firefly's desire to keep living. In response, it recreated within the sweet dream the Swarm disaster and the Eon Enna.
The Swarm disaster?
It was confined within the dream. Even a Stellaron could not truly revive the Swarm disaster. The Dream Master's actions could only evoke fear in those already dreaming. Yet this swarm was frighteningly real when you consider the next steps of his plan. Enna's dream had enveloped the entire star system, which meant the swarm disaster would gradually become indistinguishable from reality. The propagation would awaken the most primal fears in all dreamers. Through their cries, the path of order would be sustained, until the entire cosmos drowned in a singular dream. You engaged in a decisive battle with Sunday at the Penacony Grand Theater afterward. He had, without question, become an emanator at that time after usurping the harmonious choir. But you showed no fear and gave it your all in your fight against him. And you emerged victorious with the help of your allies. Yet that battle, the setbacks, the victory, was just an illusion woven by Sunday. Enna's dream had already enveloped the entire Asdana system. It was impossible for you to beat Sunday at that time. Enna's dream was so terrifying that even memo keepers could not act freely in it. Fortunately, we sought out Acheron first, and she lent us a helping hand. That allowed us to take action along with that quarrelsome friend of ours and try waking people one by one.
Oh, that's right. I had forgotten.
Don't forget that. Even within the sweet dream, there were still many people yearning, striving, and pushing forward with all their might. At that moment, you too would face a similar death match. Being woken up by Black Swan was a watershed moment. Due to the existence of Enna's dream, your memories from that point onward can no longer be viewed from the same perspective as before.
Oh shit.
It's not that they're not real enough.
Whoa!
Things always look different when viewed from different angles.
What happened to my memories?
Ever thought, and from that moment forth, I would also no longer be able to help you. Your memories belong to you alone at the end of the day. Destiny only allows me to intervene this far. However, you must remember this. How your memories manifest is ultimately up to you. People can't dream of things they've never seen before. They're afraid to wake up because the sweet dream is woven from their own past. A past they still can't let go of. It's just like your actions at this very moment. Only by embracing the past can you find the strength to walk towards the future. Firefly, me, the Stellaron Hunters, this entire world. We're all waiting for you to reach that moment. I can hardly tell if this is nervousness or excitement. You are different, unique, and worth waiting for.
I like how the frame is like both gold and purple.
Go and write a prelude to memories once more. From within the ashes of time, you must reignite destiny.
Welcome in! Hello, Raiders! Welcome, welcome! Hello, hello! Thank you for the raid, Thunder Hunter TTV. Thank you, thank you. How was stream? Hello, my name is Lottieo. I am an herbalist VTuber. I play gacha games as well as JRPGs and horror games. Yeah. There's more to it, but I can't remember. But welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good time with Thunder Hunter. How are you doing? We are currently going through story for Honkai Star Rail. I am at Penacony right now. Though I'm at like patch 3.8 of Penacony's story. But I did take a break for a long time and have just recently returned. So. Oh my goodness.
This way, darling.
But welcome, welcome. past is the future's reflection. I'm finally main character, so I can unlock some of these things. Doing good, finished up the recent story, and did a bit of currency wars and cosmic data roaming. Ah, so you're a current player. I am a wee bit behind. I did take a 2-year break, but I have been enjoying myself so far. Don't know if that's good, but that's the only card I have. Yep, sure. I'm gonna do that. I think I have some things, but welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. And if you need to, please take the time to rest, get ready for bed. I know after stream, I'm very tired, so if you need to start getting ready, I totally understand. Don't lie to us, it was a 2-year nap. Hey, 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 hey. Was also playing Warframe. Huh? It's funny because there's so many people that I've seen playing that recently. Because I remember playing that when, like, it was fairly new. Oh, outfits. Oh, cute. I have a little cat. I don't own the other outfits. You love Warframe? I know. I think there's a lot of people that like Warframe. But it was one of the few games that Wesley and I tried playing while we were dating. But it's like one of those games where I'm like, oh, Warframe died out, right? And then, like, I see people playing it. It's like such an interesting thing about that game. I don't have any other things. You can press here to review all your memories in Penacony. R3. How very interesting. Every dawn of the worlds, memories are a prelude to the dream. Warframe will never die out. I think the next generation will still be playing. The dev team is amazing. Oh, really? I don't remember why we stopped playing it, to be honest. I think it was just difficult to do things as a 2-man unit. I honestly think that's what it was. But oh. I'm afraid to continue because it is almost bedtime. I feel like we're at a good, like, we finally got out of cutscenes, so it's like, I'm afraid to start again. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow, Thunder. I appreciate it. Thank you. Or Hunter. Honkai style. Hi, my love. I really enjoy Honkai, but like sometimes you just have to. It's hard to control where you stop. You kind of have to like plan it out. Let me see where we're at. You can call either Thunder or Hunter. Okay, I will try to remember that. Thank you for the clarification. I appreciate it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? I kind of went somewhere. Okay. What is this called? A new venture? No, memories every dawn of the world. Okay, let me see what this entails. It doesn't seem very long. No. I've done this trap and then I ended up being here for 6 hours. I'm like, it doesn't seem very... No. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Chat, this is where we end. Not gonna fall into that trap. Pause and save.
Those moments spent anchored in quiet harbors. I miss them as I miss fleeting foams.
I wonder now that I've paused that, if I could actually... Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's get our goodies. I'm actually surprised by all the little mini games that Honkai Star Rail has introduced. It's too many for me. Too many. It's a lot. All the little mini games is a lot. And I'm not gamer enough to... I'm not gamer enough to do it all. What does this even mean? Oh, they're just telling me that those were renewed? Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to get the, like, time-sensitive stuff. Do stuff at your own pace. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do because it's been a lot. But I'm so excited that I got Robin. I'm so happy about that. Oh. "12-hour stream to complete it all." Brother. Chat, I give you one 12-hour stream and that's all you ask from me. I'm still recovering from the 12-hour stream. I'm still recovering from the 12-hour stream a week ago. My hands are not the same. You keep asking too much of me, chat. Too much. Actually, my hands are in terrible state right now. So bad that I really had to contemplate. Like, I was like, I want to do Pilates. because I haven't done Pilates in a couple of weeks because I got sick, and whenever I'm sick, I never go to like a public space where I'm going to be around people for a very long time because my immune system is weak and I don't want to make other people sick when I'm sick, because I'm like, I get other people's germs are easy, so I don't want to make other people sick. So I don't do it. So I skipped Pilates because I got sick, and then my niece came, so I didn't do Pilates then. Well, I was trying to get us into a class, but the class that we got into was canceled. And then it was my birthday week, and I was like, man, I love the fit. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Hyunjin, thank you, thank you. This is like the best recreation of my OC's outfit with this customizable model. And then last week I did the 12-hour stream, so I was really busy. And then this week my hands have just been really bad. And the thing is like Pilates is low impact, but I also like need my hands to do some things. So sometimes it's like I can manage it, but I don't want to inflame them. So I haven't been able to do Pilates for like a month, it feels like. Honestly, what I need to do is just sit. I need to, what keeps happening is I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do any work. And then I end up doing back of the house work, which is either VODs or clips or video editing or something. And then I end up doing that from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then I have to stream at 7. That's literally today. I woke up at 10, started doing back of the house work. Hi RJ, welcome in. Welcome. It's good to see you. And then I took a break for lunch and I took a break for dinner, but I was working the entire time, and that's not smart. This is what I mean by like, there's two me's. There's me that's like distracted, utterly distracted by everybody, and like doesn't want to do anything, or there's locked in where I'm just like nothing else is happening, and I need to remind myself to feed myself, and I need to remind myself to take care of my body, and I forget. But yes. All right, friends, thank you guys so much for the stream. I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna go sleep. And maybe tomorrow I'll make myself not edit. Oh, and also my cat is asking for attention. Quite literally. That's why my model broke for a minute. She wants attention. We'll try to tune in more in the future. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate the company, so no worries. Don't feel stressed if you can't make it, but I do appreciate the company when you can. So thank you. Thank you so much for the raid and trusting me with your community. Let me see, shall I? Okay. Oops. I was looking for somebody to raid. If you are a follower here, or you're a guest, I do have this raid message for you. If you have a suppy, use this raid message. We're gonna go raid. This is another VTuber that just recently went live. So we're gonna go give them some love, because that way you can get some cool time with another VTuber instead of coming into the end of somebody else's chat. No, but I used to raid a lot of people playing Sonic Racing Crossroads, but now I gotta change it up. Oh, you like Sonic, do you? Sonic is like nostalgic for me. Very nostalgic. I love Sonic. Thanks for hanging. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me that you guys come back every day and say hi. Garfield over Sonic. Isn't that game like crazy chaotic? But I do greatly appreciate it when you guys come over and hang out with me. So please know that it means a lot and I appreciate your support every stream. And I will see you on Friday. Friday is our next stream. We're going to be trying to finish up Crimson Butterfly, Fatal Frame 2, which is the game we played for our 12-hour stream last week. We're going to try to finish. So if you're interested in watching me play Fatal Frame, come back Friday night, 7 p.m. PST, and we will see how far we can get. Anyways, friends, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the night. I was like, where is my timer? I was like, did I raid out already? But no, I have 24 seconds. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you on Friday. Until then, stay healthy, and I will see you on Friday. Good night, chat. Bye.